RoCo Radio basketball coverage will start in 2 minutes. Tonight's basketball pregame show will start in 1 minute and 30 seconds. RoCo Radio basketball coverage will start in 1 minute. Tonight's hoops coverage on RoCo Radio will start in 30 seconds. The following is a presentation of RoCo Radio Sports. Local high school basketball. RoCo Radio hits the hardwood to cover the teams that you love in Rockingham County. Reedsville High School, Rockingham County High School, McMichael High School, Moorhead High School, Bethany Community School. Your home for boys and girls basketball across Rockingham County is RoCo Radio. Find us live on your favorite social media app at RoCoRadio.com and on the Live 365 app on your mobile device by searching for RoCo Radio. Local sports coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to you, our supporters and fans, and the fans of local athletes and coaches across our area. It's also made possible thanks to the wonderful small businesses that believe in our coverage, believe in our community, and believe in local athletes. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Shules Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school basketball coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. High school basketball on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey when greater comfort and rapid response matter most. Make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Local basketball coverage is also made possible thanks to our friends at Rockingham Update, the community source for local programming, government meeting coverage, community events, promotion and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more. Providing digital community news on all platforms since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com aims to serve Rockingham County with the dependable information and coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your #1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. We now head courtside for your pregame show. Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley with the call right here on RoCo Radio and RoCoRadio.com.
Hello and welcome in to the Sandy Cross General Merchandise pregame show. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. Jonathan Hatley with me tonight. How you doing, Hatley?
Doing great. Glad to be back here at the Rock. looking forward to seeing two good games with possibly some playoff implications to them. The boys are needing a win here tonight to kind of stay alive in the playoff hunt, depending on the results of the conference tournament and whatnot. And the girls are trying to hold on to that 18 or improve their 18th spot in the RPI.
Looking forward to seeing what happens in tonight's games. Let's go ahead and preview the Rockingham County girls. What do you think they need to do tonight?
I think it's business as usual for the Rockingham County girls. The leading scorers on the Northeast Rams, you've got Kaya Sherman, who averages 11.8 a game, and JT Tatum, who averages 9.2 a game. Rockingham always plays tight on defense. They like to pressure. They like to disrupt. They like to trap. I don't see where they should do anything different unless it starts not working.
So let's go ahead and get to my interview with Coach Jesse Wall of the Rockingham County girls. Talk to him about a couple of things regarding tonight's game and the season overall. It's the Sandy Cross General Merchandise pregame show. I'm Jay Ramey of RoCo Radio here with Coach Jesse Wall of the Rockingham Lady Cougars. Coach Wall, you're playing this team 1 week from today again. What's the biggest difference between playing a team for the first time and playing them for the second time within close proximity, and who do you think has the advantage in something like that?
Well, being this late in the season, not having played somebody in our conference yet is challenging in itself, because you kind of know what other teams are, but then you get where a lot of familiarity at this point there's not right now. I don't know if there's an advantage one way or another. Obviously, you don't want to lose a game, so winning the game leaves a good mindset. But you can kind of you this close together, you remember things. So you remember things that happen. Very similar to us, like we're playing Dudley Friday. We just played them last week. So it's very similar that you remember stuff that other teams did. So you just kind of got to learn from things. Don't make the same mistakes twice.
Speaking of Dudley, one of your only two losses on the season so far, came to them. How important would a win be tonight to build momentum into that Dudley match?
Oh, wins are always important. I mean, you want to take care of the things you're supposed to do things well. I think that not necessarily – I would say a win is huge going into Dudley, but, we lost to Dudley then beat Smith the next night. So I'm not 100% sure what that'll really do. But, you always want to win and be playing well going into a big game.
What are you looking to do in these final games before the conference tournament?
Just continue to fine-tune our craft, continue playing with intensity, and doing the things that Rockingham County does. We obviously have to play at other teams, but I try to tell my kids that, other teams have to play Rockingham County. So if we do the things that we're supposed to do, rebound the basketball, take care of it, make our free throws, do the little things, we're going to be in every game we play. We just got to continue to do those things. And
lastly, Coach, if you had to pick one player who maybe, let's say 10 years down the line became a coach, so we're not talking experience here as like a senior or a freshman. If you had to pick one player who would succeed as a basketball coach, who would that be?
There's a couple that cross my mind. Lily Stripmatter would cross my mind just simply because of her drive, and obviously has good knowledge of the game. A lot of my team has good knowledge of the game. Another one that crosses my mind from that standpoint is Lillian Rakestraw. She, I don't know if she'd ever. None of these kids probably want to do anything like I do it, but Lillian has a way to connect to people and cares for people, and I'm a firm believer in building relationships. And if you build relationships, kids can play for one another and play together as a team, and she has an innate ability to build relationships, so she's one. There's a couple other ones. It all depends on coaching's about want to. You don't do it for the money, do it for the kids, and you do it to better people. At the end of the day, I want to win as many games as possible. That being said, I want to build good adults, good people going into the world, and let them know that there's another outlet for people that care about them, and that's something that's a big thing in coaching today.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. It's the Sandy Cross General Merchandise pregame show. All right, Hadley, what did you gather from that?
Well, Coach Wall, of course, wants a win night to maintain their conference standing and build some momentum going into a rematch with a team that they lost coming up this Friday in Dudley. Dudley, obviously one of the top teams in the Mid-State 3A. In fact, they may be the first-place team in the girls now with the Smith split between them and Rockingham. And Rockingham County's only two losses have come to Smith and Dudley. They'd love to get revenge match and win that game here at home Friday night. But, they've got a task ahead of them tonight that they need to worry about first. And, if you get up big and you do the right things, you can work on things going into that game and, sort of have a feel of where you need to be.
Yeah, they had a rough outing that first time, but if they could somehow continue to build momentum and then take Dudley down, there is no telling where they could go.
Yeah, and I think they've got the capability. They've got the talent. Dudley's biggest asset is their athleticism, and that's in every sport that Dudley plays, it seems. We saw them play football against Rockingham County earlier this season, and they were extremely athletic, extremely fast, strong kids, and I don't expect they're different in any other sport. They've probably got great track athletes. I know they've got great basketball players, and Coach Price over at Moorhead, assistant Coach Price, not head Coach Price.
I'm so confused.
Won a state championship over there, and Coach Price, head Coach Price, played over there for assistant Coach Price. So Dudley is a pedigree program, and getting a win against them in any sport is huge.
Yeah. But focusing on tonight's game, let's go ahead and get to your keys to the game for these Rockingham girls. What's it going to take?
I think it's just business as usual for the Rockingham girls. Pressure the ball, look for open shots. They're always willing to look for the extra pass. They might even think about, instead of looking for that extra pass, going ahead and taking a shot. Because they seem to pass up open shots on occasion when they're looking for the extra pass, just being unselfish. And, every one of that starting five is a capable shooter. They play tight defense. They all have a high basketball IQ. I'm looking forward to seeing what these Rockingham girls are going to do in the playoffs because they've been impressive this year. And I think if they do the things that they do well, they'll come out with a win tonight.
And moving on to the Northeast Guilford Rams girls, let's look at a couple of their top players when it comes to stats and points per game. Kaya Sherman leads them. Second up is JT Tatum in points per game with 9 points per game. And then you've got Anaya Purley coming in at third with 8 points per game. Sherman has 12 points per game on the season. Then moving to the rebounding metrics, offensive rebounds, Sasha Brower has 4 offensive rebounds per game. Sherman is in second with that one with 3. And then next up is Nikaya Dearman with 2 offensive rebounds per game. Move to the rebounds per game for the Rams girls. Sasha Brower in the lead once again, 8 overall rebounds per game. Coming in second is Sherman with 5 rebounds per game. And Purley in third with 5 rebounds of her own. Not a big assisting team. Everybody's at about 2 assists or under. Then steals per game. That's one thing where we may see kind of a back and forth between Rockingham and Northeast Guilford because Purley averages 2 steals per game. Sherman with 1 steal. Dearman with 2 steals per game. JT Tatum with 4.3 steals per game. Warden, Price, Peterson, Brower, they each had a steal per game. Not as many blocks, maybe 3 per game for the whole team, but this could be a real battle on their hands.
Yeah, and you'll get that battle between Lily Stripmatter and her on-ball pressure and her getting into the passing lanes. She and that tandem with Ava Grace Pruitt, they pressure the guards. They basically try to take your guard play away from you every game, every second that they're on the court. And that's something that they've really thrived on this year, was stepping into passing lanes, forcing bad ball handling. And I expect they'll be able to do it again tonight. I'm looking at Northeast warm up. They were carrying 14 players on their varsity girls roster, and I see 8 warming up or 7. I may be miscounting here, but yeah, I'm seeing 7 players in warm-ups. And another over there getting looked at by the trainer right now. So it looks like they're carrying 8 on their roster. We know Coach Jesse Wall likes to run in fresh legs, get his starters a breather, and he's confident going to his bench to fill in. It's not that great of a fall off between his second string and his starters.
Yeah, it looks like you're right. There's not that many girls out there. Now, they may still be suiting up.
It reminds me of when McMichael took the court last night.
Hadley, I do not remember that at all. I really don't. We were at McMichael last night?
Yeah, we were.
Oh, okay. Where did I go today?
Well, I would assume you went to school.
Somewhere like that.
I mean, this isn't like playing basketball. You could still broadcast if you laid out of school.
I don't think I could. I think that the school would look into that. Yeah.
I mean, they don't consider a job an extracurricular activity, right?
I don't know.
That's only for school-sponsored activities.
See, but this
as far
is an extracurricular activity, so maybe it counts. I don't know.
I won't rat you out. I'm not a snitch.
Hadley, we're on Facebook and YouTube live, and it's recorded.
Well, we're on YouTube anyway. We're having issues with
not on
Facebook connection tonight.
Hadley broke it.
It's always my fault.
Classic Hadley.
Just blame Hadley. That's the motto around here.
At least he admits it.
I have no shame.
Which, comes in handy sometimes, but at others, it's not
especially
great.
when I'm talking about officials.
I know. Okay. It's usually referees. He's taken shots at elected officials before, kind of unwarranted.
I'm taking shots at coaches.
Yeah. Pretty much anybody.
I'm
Fans,
equal opportunity.
Not actually fans. You haven't done fans. We're not. Don't. Don't you dare.
I haven't had a reason so far.
Taking shots at me?
Well, I mean, you take them right back. So.
Yeah, see, that's when I do it, there's a reason for it. Like,
well, what about our boys matchup?
yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Rockingham Cary boys. What is your first thoughts coming into that? We didn't get a pregame interview with Coach Eddie Ancora. We'll be talking to him postgame, so stick around for that.
Well, I mean, they're coming off with momentum from last night. Big win here at home. Dalton Dynamite Johnson gets the school scoring record in the second quarter of the game. Winds up with, 37 points last night.
Oh, my gosh. So double what he needed.
Yeah, exactly. Coach Eddie Ancora brings his squad in 11-7 overall, 5-5 in the Mid-State 3A. Northeast Guilford and their head coach Joshua Chavis comes in at 14-5, 6-4 in the Mid-State 3A. If Northeast Guilford manages to pull out of Rockingham County with a win, they are at 7-4 for a conference record, and that ties them for third with High Point Central.
Do you have the conference standings on hand?
I mean, I know the top.
I'll pull them up.
5.
I'll pull them up real quick.
Top team is Dudley. Second is Smith. Third right now is High Point Central. Fourth is Northeast Guilford. And Rockingham County is standing in fifth.
Going to the standings. These are in my head. It just takes me a minute to load, because of the internet. The internet affects how my brain works. Dudley 10-1, Ben L. Smith 8-2, High Point Central 7-4, Northeast Guilford 6-4, Rockingham County 5-5, Atkins 3-8, Southern Guilford 2-8, and Eastern Guilford 1-10. That's for the boys, of course.
And Eastern Guilford's lone win came against Rockingham County in the game where Dynamite Johnson was out due to illness.
About 5 minutes to go until we start this Rockingham County girls game.
But the Northeast Guilford boys are another fairly balanced team. Justin Leake leads in scoring at 14.5 points a game. Brennan Foster with 12 points a game. And Dennis Fountain at 10 points a game. So you got 3 double-digit scores, albeit low double digits. But they've got –
I don't think they've entered all of their games on –
They may not have, but they have – scoring all the way down the board. Everybody, it seems, is averaging something.
Mm-hmm.
So they're getting contributions from their starters all the way down to the end of their bench.
Be interesting to see what happens tonight. So let's go ahead and get to your keys to the game for these Rockingham boys. What specifically needs to happen?
Well, not having watched Northeast Guilford play, I would say that, Justin Leake is their leading scorer. You want to challenge every shot he takes, obviously. Dynamite always seems to show up at home and show out. I think he needs a big game tonight. It's going to take an all-around effort for the Cougars. Dynamite Johnson, he's going to have a good game. Strip Matter and Ross, they need to hit their shot opportunities. Nick Rumley's going to have to play big down low. And James Thomas, showing that athletic ability out there, playing tight defense like he does. And
so everybody's going to have to contribute.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it always is with Rockingham. They get their contributions. You're going to get yours out of Dynamite. And the other guys, they just seem to fill in the gap.
About 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go until tip-off. Lily Strip Matter will be the team captain for the Rockingham County girls.
And I assume they'll probably go with their normal starting lineup.
Yeah, I don't believe there's any injuries. Allie Abrahamson is back after an ankle injury a couple of weeks ago. So she's back in the lineup. Yeah, I think so. I forgot to confirm with the coach or a player, but I assume everybody's back.
Yeah, looking at a warm-up, I don't see any bodies missing, so. Matter of fact, I even see an extra number out there that I don't have accounted for. So
which one?
33.
33. Well, that's not good. That looks like Ella Brannick. She may just be wearing a different warm-up jersey.
Oh, that's possible.
Yeah, there's no 15 out there. I think that's Ella Brannick. Fans, tell us in the comments who you think it is. We know you can't see these players, but just make a guess.
I don't know, is that a 15 shooting from the left wing?
I hope not. Well, that's not Ella Brannick, so no.
Okay.
I think that's a 25. I think that's Laney Red.
I think you're right, Jay.
Yeah. So look, we're good. We're good. We're going into this with some momentum, kind of like these Rockingham County girls. Except if our broadcast was on wins and losses, we would not be 16-2. Let's just say that.
What would our record be?
I don't know. Probably a solid 4-12.
Oh, come on. We're a 500 team at least.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross is also your Niece's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Mid-State 3A match number 3.
Doug Robertson, head football coach, going to bring us the starting lineups.
At this time, please all rise. Gentlemen,
Not the national anthem, though.
This time, we'd like to announce our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Rams from Northeast Guilford, coached by Shay Hayes. Number 1, Tapp Perry. Number 3, Kaya Sherman. Number
Pearly
32,
Sherman.
Ariel Price. Number 34, Adela
Ariel Price, Adela Peterson, and Sasha Brower will be the starters for the Northeast Guilford Rams.
And now, the starting lineups for your Rockingham County Cougars.
Lights go out. You know, I'm kind of scared of the dark.
Number 13, Ava Grace Pruitt.
Ava Grace Pruitt will jog out there.
Number 20,
Reese Pirtle up next.
Reese Pirtle.
Then Lily Stripmatter.
Number 22, Lily Stripmatter.
Number 25, Lainey Rebb, and 32, Renaya Hargrove.
Lainey Rebb. And round out the starting five tonight, Renaya Hargrove, number 32. The Cougars are coached by head coach Jesse Wall, assisted by B.J. Bottoms and coach Mike Williams. So Wednesday night.
So here we go.
Dominated is basketball at the Rock. Let's get behind these girls. Let's go. Get on your feet.
I like that the coaches switch up PA duties depending on whose season it is.
Yeah, you get Coach Wall doing PA for football. You get Coach Robertson doing PA for basketball. Everybody contributing. I like it.
Unless you become too good at PA and they want you to do it full time. Now, these are two great
Hey,
coaches.
that's why
but
McMichael has Bob Rodenbow.
See, because he was actually the basketball, football, soccer, baseball, and everything else coach. And they said, you're so good at PA. We're just making stuff
Well, he
up.
was definitely the
Here we
soccer
go.
coach, the JV soccer coach when I coached.
8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us on the Sandy Cross General Merchandise pregame show as Northeast Guilford wins the tip. Coming in from behind, Lainey Rebb with the steal. Loses the handle on it. Louis Stripmatter with the ball. Double team. Gives it to Renaya Hargrove. Hargrove up to Rebb. Rebb crosses the timeline. Near side corner. Inside. Ava Grace Pruitt throws it away.
The pass was a little too tall, intended for Reese Pirtle over on the other side.
7 minutes, 40 seconds to go. 0-0 ball game. Northeast Guilford Rams with the ball. Throws it back court. Lainey Rebb
tipped by
touches
Lainey
it, so it
Rebb.
doesn't count. And Rams still have the ball. Inside, free throw line. Almost stolen from behind. Goes inside. Goes up. Blocked. Blocked from behind by Reese Pirtle. Gets the ball back. Quadruple team and jump ball.
And it'll go to Rockingham County.
7 minutes, 18 seconds to play. Rockingham County with the ball. Lily Stripmatter will bring it up after the inbound by Laney Rebb. Stripmatter drives to her left. Far side wing, now up to the elbow. On the block, Renaya Hargrove misses the shot, goes back up, and she's fouled. Heads to the line to shoot 2.
She was fouled on that one by Sasha Brower, her first personal. Team foul number 1.
Hargrove's first free throw goes through the hoop to make it 1-0. First points of the night for either team come at the line, and she tries to go 2 of 2. 2 for 2 right there, and it's a 2-0 lead for Rockingham about a minute into this game.
What I preach
Northeast Guilford
every
Rams
week.
with the ball. Kind of went backcourt, but ball goes out of bounds anyways.
That's what I preach every week. Hit your free throws.
Stripmatter with the ball in the backcourt. 6 minutes, 55 seconds to play in the first quarter. Spin move, still going to her left, far side corner. It's Laney Rebb. Passes up top. Now back to Rebb in the corner. Rebb drives, kicks it out. Stripmatter. Winning shot goes down. They'll count it for 3. 5-0 Rockingham girls. Driving forward is number 1. She's going to give it away to Sasha Brower, but it's stolen by Stripmatter. Stripmatter passes it far away, and Ava Grace Pruitt has to chase it down, toes the line, but she went out of bounds. Anaya Purley will take the ball up court after the inbound by Ariel Price. Purley picked up by Rebb and trapped. She's going to give it back to Price. Purley has it. She's going to pass it inside. It's stolen. Intercepted out of midair. Going forward now and overthrown on the pass. It'll be a steal by Ariel Price. And Northeast Guilford girls have the ball once again. Now in the near side corner. Drives inside on the block. Went up with it. Blocked. Went back down. And shot it again to break the scoreless streak. 5-2
it didn't look
now.
like she let it go. I'm surprised they didn't call a travel on that one.
Foul called, presumably a blocking foul on Adela Peterson, who is guarding Lily Stripmatter.
Yep, Adela Peterson with the personal, second team foul.
Rebb inbounds in the near side corner. Ava Grace Pruitt the 3.
Bingo!
Swishes it. 8-2 now, doubles the lead. Timeout called Northeast Guilford. Tonight's game is brought to you by Circle Driving in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. At 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Driving is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle.
On score update from 10 minutes down the road in Reedsville, the Lady Rams are down 26-0 at the end of the first quarter to the Southeast Alamance Stallions. Number 3 team in the 2A East RPI.
Here's the inbound, bringing the ball up is Anaya Purley. Purley picked up at center court by Ava Grace Pruitt. She's going to drive to her left, kicks it inside to the block, puts it up, and misses the layup. That was Adela Peterson. Fight for the rebound under the basket. Jump ball. It'll stay with Northeast Guilford. They pass the ball in up top to Purley. Purley takes a 3. The lefty misses. Lily Stripmatter the rebound on the far side corner, and she'll bring it up. Picked up one-on-one by Peterson. Passes it away, but it's stolen. Stolen by Price. Price goes forward. She's going to drive inside, puts it up, fouled.
Who'd they get on that one?
I would assume Stripmatter.
Yep. Well, Stripmatter's first personal. And team foul number 1 is going to put the Northeast Rams on the line.
Misses the first one. Wide left. 8-2 ball game, 3 minutes in to this varsity girls action here at Rockingham County High School. Rockingham girls in control. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. So happy to have you along. Renaya Hargrove gets the rebound after the second free throw misses, and Stripmatter brings the ball up. Passes to Ava Grace Pruitt on the far side, and she passes up top. Stripmatter drives inside, kicks it out to Pruitt. Pruitt another three off the front rim. Going the other way now quickly is Pearly for Northeast Guilford. Drives inside. No, she doesn't. Draws it back out. Pearly resets the offense. Passes to the far side wing. Now near side wing. Takes a three. Blocked by Hargrove. Right into the arms of Stripmatter. She's one-on-one. Draws it back out. Gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt crosses court. Inside. And Renaya Hargrove is fouled on the way up. 4.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's 8-2 Rockingham girls.
And Sasha Brower picked up the personal, her second, team foul number 3 on the Rams.
She may be the one to target when you're trying to draw a foul.
Well, Coach Shay Hayes is probably going to pull her here.
Hargrove nets her first free throw to make it 9-2 with 4 minutes, 26 seconds in the first quarter.
And Deara Gooding has checked into the game for Brower.
Misses that one. Reese Pirtle offensive rebound, goes back up, and she's fouled.
Pirtle made a great play to get behind the box out and get up for the rebound and put up another shot to draw another foul.
Man, if only Brower would have been the one under the basket to draw the foul. She's off the court now. That would have been
Instead,
great.
Kaya Sherman picks up her first.
Sherman leads the team in points per game, second on the team in offensive and defensive rebounds, or overall rebounds, and she's third in assists, third in blocks. Going the other way with 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go, 10-2, Rockingham County girls. Puts it up on the other end to make it 10-4. Lily Stripmatter inbounds to Red, back to Stripmatter, and she's dribbling forward about halfway through this first quarter. Behind her back, trying to work some magic. And she's going to give it to Pruitt on the near side. Pruitt drives forward, loses a handle on it. Gives it back up top to Stripmatter. Stripmatter to Pruitt. Near side corner, three-pointer. Yes,
Boom!
sir. 13-4, 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter.
And Pruitt with 6 points already.
Rockingham girls in command as Pearly takes it on the other side. Passes up top. On the far side elbow, now inside the paint, and foul called. Sherman will head to the line to shoot two. 3 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's a 9-point lead for your Rockingham County girls.
Personal foul call goes against Reese Pirtle, her first personal, team foul 2.
That one in and out. Free throw number 2, switches that one. Pirtle inbounds to Stripmatter as it's 13-5. Passes the ball up court, it's Reb now. She's going to cross court, skip pass to Stripmatter. Stripmatter back to Pruitt. Now Stripmatter, far side wing. Near side corner, it's Laney Reb. Now near side wing, three-pointer. Oh my goodness. 16-5 now. Is that 9 points for her?
That is 9 points for Ava Grace Pruitt.
We are not even 5 minutes into this one.
3 of 4 from behind the arc. She is hot tonight.
Out of bounds off of Pruitt's leg after Pearly loses a handle on it.
And Macy Hardy's seeing her first action of the night. She's checked in for Pirtle.
Far side wing with the ball, passes it away, and it's Renaya Hargrove. Hargrove passes to Stripmatter. It's 16-5 Rockingham girls with 2 minutes, 50 seconds to play in the first. Scramble for the ball. Macy Hardy passes it up. Hargrove. And
tied up. And possession arrow stays with Rockingham.
Everybody take a guess who was in that jump ball.
Renaya Hargrove, always hustling.
I'm just going to stop saying jump ball for Hargrove. I'm just not going to say who got the jump ball unless it's not Hargrove.
Another again.
Oh,
off the mark.
Shot. Macy Hardy, the rebound, puts it up, misses. Hardy again. Crazy shot. Just threw it over her head. Knew she was getting fouled, and she'll head to the line. Hardy misses that one. Two minutes, 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. Macy Hardy tried to extend the lead to 12 for Rockingham County, but she misses her second free throw. On the rebound is Price, and going the other way is Purley. Elbow jumper from number 3. She misses that shot, but now Hargrove hauls it in. Going the other way now is Laney Reb. Reb stops on a dime. Basically went backcourt, but nobody saw it, so we're not going to say anything, even though I just did. Strip Matter passes inside. Now on the other side, wing 3. Strip Matter doesn't get the roll. Pushing it the other way now is Purley. Anaya Purley crosses midcourt and gives it up to 45. Back up top to Purley. Purley guarded by 2-3 defense. Now on the other side, short corner, and the shot falls for number 45.
D.R. Gooding.
Ava Grace Pruitt with the ball now on the near side. Far side wing, inside to Macy Hardy. Now
Over
on the near
right
side
wing to
wing,
Pruitt.
three-pointer misses. Going the other way now is Purley. Far side wing, three-pointer, in and out. Going for the rebound and
tied up
jump ball
again.
called.
This time Laney Reb.
Full timeout called by Jesse Wall. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. In late 2023, their name changed, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org. Just as they're a supportive presence for our local basketball teams, just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. Reidsville Rams have scored, if we're looking on the bright side.
Down 44-2 in the second quarter.
You know, Hadley, there's a reason I didn't mention the other team's score.
Well, they're playing the number 3 team in the RPI in the 2A East.
Melita Hatley, RoCo Radio's unofficial correspondent.
Always listens to both games when we have 2 going on.
Minute 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Inside, blocked on the block, but foul called.
Looks like they got strip matter on the foul. Yeah, that's her second personal.
Minute 17 to play here in the first quarter. It's 16-7 Rockingham girls as they try to cut into that here at the line. First free throw will fall for Ariel Price. Second free throw falls as well for the freshman.
Briley Boone checked into the game now.
Did they? Yeah, they give him the points. 16-9 now. Renaya Hargrove on the near side block. A minute to go here in the first quarter. Going the other way, it's number 3. Passes to the far side wing. Now in the far side corner. Back to the wing. Now up top in the hands of Anaya Purley, the general of the offense. Gives it up. Now in the far side corner. She passes top of the key. Back inside. drives, puts it up at the elbow, and makes it in. What in the world?
Yeah, fading to the left, offhanded.
And
good shot there.
Just like that, it's just a 5-point game. Rockingham still with the lead, half a minute to play in the first quarter. Far side corner, Ava Grace Pruitt passes inside to Macy Hardy, who puts it in with her left. 18-11 now with 20 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Textbook Rockingham County pass and find the open player, make the shot.
Hurley with the ball. Passes it to the far side wing, now driving, loses the handle on it, and the ball goes into the hands of Ava Grace Pruitt after the steal by Hardy. Renata Hargrove, half court. Almost. Oh. So at the end of one, it's 18-11 in favor of the Rockingham County girls. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93.9 ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Niece's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabot store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise.
And right now, Ava Grace Pruitt with 9 points in the game. Reese Pirtle with 1. Macy Hardy with 2. Lily Stripmatter with 3. Renaya Hargrove with 3. Cougars were 5 of 16 from the field and 4 of 9 from behind the arc.
They bring the starters back out. Reb, Stripmatter, Pirtle, Hargrove, and Pruitt. Laney Reb, near side wing, is guarded one-on-one by Purley. Back to Stripmatter. Stripmatter steps in, gives it up top. Now in the near side corner, Laney Reb takes a 3 and drills it with the foul! Chance for a 4-point play here.
Great take there by Laney Reb. Yeah, on the made one, yeah, just one.
Makes the free throw. 22-11 now. 14 seconds into the second quarter. Rockingham County girls with the lead. Near side, stolen by Pruitt. Pruitt gives it up to Stripmatter. Stripmatter, 1-on-2, pull-up jumper. Drains it! 7 points scored in less than half a minute. Far side corner now. Northeast Guilford has to respond, but they don't. Reese Pirtle with the steal. Pirtle stops on a dime and gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt to Laney Reb. Reb picks up her dribble near side wing. Now top of the key. Far side wing. Thought about a 3. Drives inside. No, she doesn't. Gives it up. 3-pointer from Pirtle.
Oh, just off the mark.
Laney Reb with the ball after the offensive rebound. She gives it out. Far side short corner. Reese Pirtle makes the shot. 26-11 now. It only took them 1 minute to score 8 points. Unanswered. Now in the far side corner, here's a 3, trying to answer back strong. Misses the shot. Laney Reb the rebound, but has it taken from her. And jump ball will be called after Stripmatter gets her hands on it.
And this time the possession arrow will stay with the Northeast Rams.
Passes it far out there. Now in the near side corner, inside, in the paint. She'll make that shot.
Nice little turnaround jumper from about 14 feet for Brower.
Brower will end the 8 points unanswered since the start of the second quarter. And with 6.5 minutes to play in this first half, it's 26-13 in favor of Rockingham. Reese Pirtle on the elbow, has it stripped away. Going the other way is Price. Price slows it down. Picks up her dribble, guarded by Pruitt. She gives it to the near side wing. Now in the near side corner, 3-pointer.
Long.
Misses the shot. Lily Stripmatter with the ball. She's going to give it to Renaya Hargrove. Hargrove dribbles forward, gives it to Pruitt on the near side. Pruitt, cross-court pass. Laney Reb, the 3. Boom! Yes, sir. 29-13 now. in favor of the Rockingham girls. Far side corner, Northeast Guilford Rams with the ball. Goes up strong, misses the shot. Strip matter the board. Going the other way now. It's Ava Grace Pruitt with the ball. 1-on-3. She'll slow it down. Strip matter. Pump fake. Now to Pruitt. Pruitt in the corner. Shoots the three.
Oh, just off.
Off the mark. 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. It's 29-13 Rockingham girls. Going up for it. Blocked and fouled by Lainey Rebb. Macy Hardy ready to check in after this free throw by Ariel Price.
And that's Rebb's first personal, first team foul of the second quarter.
Off the back iron.
Hardy's going to come in for Hargrove.
Free throw number 2. Just off.
Another one off the mark.
Fight for the rebound, but they get it. Offensive rebound, throws it in. Sherman tried to get it to Price, but it bounces off of her and out of bounds.
Yeah, couldn't handle that hard save. She was just too close to her.
Strip matter dribbles forward. Now on the far side wing, inside to the free throw line, back out. Pruitt has it. 15-footer from Reese Pirtle, misses that one. Offensive rebound by Hardy. Hardy goes up strong, but it's blocked. Going the other way now is Northeast Guilford. The Rams hold the ball, gives it up. Now inside. 15 feet out on the other end. Misses that one. Macy Hardy with the rebound. Double team, gets it out to Strip matter. Strip matter dribbles with her left and crosses midcourt. Gives it to Pruitt on the far side. Back to Strip matter. Strip matter inside to Hardy. Hardy goes up, and she is fouled hard.
Oh, no, they called a jump ball on the turnaround.
She's caught in a jump ball hard? I don't know. There's some way to describe that.
Well, said she got tied up on the way up and called it a jump ball. Possession stays with Rockingham, though.
Ava Grace Pruitt will inbound, gives it up, Strip matter, wing 3.
Just off.
Offensive rebound by Hardy, had it taken from her, and it's going the other way. Northeast Guilford with the ball. From behind, now in the near side corner, puts it up, off the backboard. Strip matter to the rebound. Strip matter holds on to it and dribbles forward.
Yep, slowing it down.
Near side corner, thought about it. Reb steps up, shoots it off the front of the rim. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to play in quarter number 2. As Strip matter just takes it out of her hands. She's all by herself. Count the 2-pointer. 31-13 now. Rockingham nurses an 18-point lead halfway through the second quarter.
Easy lay-in for Strip matter after the steal.
Rockingham girls coming out aggressive, but it works against them as the and one will fall for Kaya Sherman.
And it looks like Macy Hardy will get called on the foul on that one, her first personal.
Bradley Boone checks in for the first time. Renile Hargrove will come in as well. Lainey Rebb and Reese Pirtle will get a breather. 3:45 to go in this first half as Northeast Guilford tries to cut into the 16-point deficit at the free throw line. Off the front of the rim, Bradley Boone the rebound. Strip matter dribbles forward. Ava Grace Pruitt, far side. Now inside. Here's a shot from Bradley Boone. Boone almost got the roll. Macy Hardy has the rebound fall into her hands. Goes up strong and is fouled. How many times has she been to the line?
This will make attempt number 3 and 4. It seems like it's been more.
Makes the first one.
Good. So she's 1 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Pruitt and Strip matter all the way back into the backcourt.
Makes the second one. Oh! They got tangled up. Ariel Price started backpedaling and just went over Macy Hardy. Every night they throw something new at us, Hatley. How do you commentate that?
Hey, she wasn't watching where she was going. That happens. Accidents happen.
Now it's inside in the paint, and they make the jumper to make it 33 to 17.
Another turnaround jumper for Brower. She likes that 12 to 15-foot turnaround to her right jumper. She shoots it well, though.
Ava Grace Pruitt on the far side corner, back up top to the wing. Now it's Pruitt in the corner. Cross-court pass to Boone, out of her hands, and it's stolen by Peterson. Peterson 1-on-2, going to go up, and airballs the shot. Lily Strittmatter with the ball. Passes it cross-court. Frantic pace right here. Macy Hardy will pull up. Misses the shot. Renai Hargrove gets it. Bradley Boone, crossover. Drives inside on the block. Misses that one. Fight for the rebound. Hargrove gets it. Three-pointer from Pruitt. Count it! Chaotic possession there. But Rockingham goes up 19 with 2.5 minutes to play in the first half.
Ava Grace Pruitt now 4 of 8 from beyond the arc. 12 points on the night.
Near side corner, now up top, passes it, almost stolen. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Northeast Guilford still with the ball. Here's 33, gives it to Sasha Bowers. Gives it out. Three-pointer from number 3, and she gets that one to roll in. That was Kaya Sherman on the three-point jumper.
Yeah, they found her open. Strittmatter stretched her arms out, but she couldn't even obstruct her vision with as far out as she was.
2-minute warning. Rockingham up 16 as we near the end of the first half. Bradley Boone drives inside, puts up a contested jumper. Macy Hardy with the rebound, gets her own rebound, misses that one. Boone gets a rebound, kicks it out. Hargrove to Strittmatter. Strittmatter pump fake, drives inside, puts it up. Quick jumper, missed it. Hardy the rebound. Hardy almost got her 4th offensive rebound of the possession, but they lost the ball.
What did we get for a call on that? Did it go out of bounds or?
I was paying attention, I promise. I think it was a jump ball because Bradley Boone came away with it. Yeah, it was a jump ball. I knew that. Of course I did. Dribbling the ball up the court is number 45. She gives it to the far side wing. And driving forward to the top of the key is Purley. Purley almost has it stolen, and Pruitt knocked it away. It went off the leg of Ariel Price. And passing the ball in will be Lainey Webb for these Rockingham girls.
Now LeBranick has checked into the game for the Cougars.
Minute 19 to play in the second quarter. Passes the ball into Pruitt on the far side corner. It's back up top. Now Boone has it. Boone on the logo. Drives inside. Near side corner. Cross-court pass, Reb doesn't get the roll. Ella Brannick tried for the rebound, wasn't able to hold on to it. Sasha Brower, who leads the team in offensive rebounds, is going to come up court. Dangerous shot right there, but Sherman somehow cashes in on the fadeaway off the glass. 50 seconds to play in this first half. 36-22. Driving forward, it's Lainey Reb now. Reb gives it to Boone. Boone is fouled by Ariel Price, who got a little bit over-aggressive.
That's going to be team foul number 3 on the Rams, but her first personal.
Boone with the ball, going to drive to her right, guarded by Price. Boone to the near side corner, it's Pruitt. Pruitt double team, she'll drive to her left, cross-court pass. Here's a long two-pointer on the corner, misses that one. Ella Brannick, second chance attempt, missed it, and going up strong after the offensive rebound is Hargrove, who's fouled, will go to the line to shoot 2. 25.5 seconds remaining in the second quarter as Rockingham tries to add on to this 14-point lead before the break.
Hargrove so far 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Will have 2 more attempts here.
Hargrove makes the first one. (37-22) now. How's she shooting on free throws tonight?
4 or 5. Make it 5 or
6.
6.
Come on, Hatley. You're supposed to know these things. You're the stat guy. Now it's 38-22 in the second quarter. Second quarter coming to a close. Northeast Guilford doesn't look like they'll hold for the last shot. Maybe they will. Near side corner and out of bounds.
They're going to turn it over. They're not going to have the opportunity.
11.6 seconds remain in the second quarter. It's 38-22. Rockingham with the lead. Briley Boone will take the inbound from Laney Rebb. Boone dribbles forward. 8 seconds to play in the first half. Tabor Grace Pruitt in the corner. Now inside to Brandon. Brandon goes up strong. Doesn't get the roll. Knocked out of bounds by Renard Hargrove. It goes
she gets
into
2
the
points
trash
into
can.
the trash can.
That's actually a 4-pointer, Hadley. With 2/5 of a second remaining. Full court heave after the buzzer. Falls short. And at the end of 16 minutes, it's 38-22. Rockingham County girls in the driver's seat. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they are the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County, $4.93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. Hadley's going to bring you some first half stats for this Rockingham County versus Northeast Guilford girls action. Cougars versus Rams underway, 38-22 in favor of the silver and black.
Well, right now I have Ava Grace Pruitt leading the way, 12 points. Lily Stripmatter with 8. Laney Rebb with 7. Renaya Hargrove with 5. Macy Hardy with 4. And Reese Pirtle with 3. Hardy also has 8 rebounds. Stripmatter with 5. Hargrove with 6. Ava Grace Pruitt sitting on 4 assists. Laney Rebb with 3.
Can you read those rebounding numbers again?
Let's see.
8 rebounds for Macy Hardy?
Yeah, Macy Hardy has 8 rebounds on the night so far. Lily Stripmatter has 5. Renaya Hargrove with 6. Hey, Hardy's done a great job cleaning the glass tonight.
Wonder how many of those were offensive. That one possession
Several
where she got
were on her
3
own
of them were
shots.
offensive rebounds.
Several were on her own shot.
Don't mention that. That sounds less impressive.
Well, I mean, she's 1 of 8
Don't
from the
let
field.
them know that. Don't. Why you gotta do this, man? We do radio for a reason. They don't know. They don't know. Just playing.
And just down the road in Reedsville, the Lady Rams down 57-13 at the end of 3 quarters. We're just now getting to halftime, and they're going to be running clock in the 4th.
Sadly, what would you change if you're Rockingham County girls? Don't have to change much because you're up by so much, but what would you change, if anything?
I would probably work on my inside shooting a little bit. They've been 8 of 17 from beyond the three-point line, which is phenomenal, but they're 11 of 41 overall. They're not hitting the shots in tight to the basket that they need to be hitting. I think they'd benefit here from looking for a little bit of an extra pass possibly and work down low.
And what do you think Northeast Guilford has to do?
Northeast has got to take a little bit better care of the basketball. They gave up 8 steals and some unforced turnovers, which Rockingham County also turned the ball over 10 times. That's something else that if I was Coach Wall, I would be on the lookout for, is just little unforced errors has been the thing that keeps them from having probably a 20 to 25 point lead right now. That and not quite 30% shooting performance so far.
How do you really change the shooting percentage of a team? Because we deal with that a lot in high school sports.
Yeah, we've dealt with that with
McMichael a lot.
we dealt with that with McMichael. And it's been a just an ongoing thing with some of the teams. I mean, the best thing I can tell them to do is get in the gym and shoot. You know, you improve your form and you improve your shooting by taking shots. And you need to work on contested shots. You know, there were drills back when I was playing basketball where the coaches would stand in front of you with an outstretched broom up above their head, you know, so you shoot over the broom. And it works like a contested shot drill, that type of thing. You know, it's simple things like that that you can work on to get better arc on the shot, better touch on the shot. And, you know, just playing good competition and taking shots in game situations, playing in the off season is a big one.
Yeah. And, I mean, sometimes it's just nerves, too. If you're as nervous as I was before the first football game, you're probably not going to make your shots.
I'm sure that probably contributes to it.
Now, it can make you better. When I was playing basketball, I remember some games, the more nervous I was, the better I did, but it just depended.
Yeah, that's an individual thing for each player. I didn't get nervous before games. I got fired up before games.
See, and maybe that's why you weren't good at basketball. Maybe if somebody put you in fight or flight mode right before the game and told you this game is the biggest of your life, you would have done a lot better.
I mean, I had a few good basketball games when I was in Little League. Nothing overly impressive. I had a few double-digit scoring games.
You could have dropped 50 if you would have been a little bit more nervous.
No.
Yes.
I'm just not the person to get nervous and never have been. That's not my that's not my thing. But basketball was not my sport, so you know, I recognized that early and I decided to start playing something else.
What about when you were kicking? Did you get nervous before field goals?
Not at all. I had kicked so many that it was just nothing. Head was empty. All I had to do was find my aim point and kick the ball.
Helly's not the type to feel emotion.
Not on an athletic field. Well, I felt emotion. I'd get frustrated out there and I would get angry.
He has no real feelings towards the concept of stoicism.
I was probably the worst out on a soccer field, but that was my primary sport. And when I was not playing well, that frustration would bubble over. And other times, I had a coach that would say, "Okay, you know who their best player is. Go get him."
What do you mean by get him?
Oh, it was hard tackle every time he got the ball. I knew what go get him meant.
Body slam.
No, it was never body slam. That would get you yellow carded and red carded. It was always take that extra step before you hit the ground on that slide tackle. That way you went in hard and you went through the ball.
Helly, you can seriously hurt somebody with a slide tackle that hard.
That's the point.
Moving on. Minutes go. until this halftime show comes to an end. Rockingham up big, 38-22. Rockingham nursing this big lead. Jesse Wall holds a meeting with his team. Northeast Guilford girls will break the huddle on their side of the court. 8 minutes put on the clock. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're so happy to have you along here on YouTube. It's 38-22. Rockingham County girls in the driver's seat.
And Rockingham with possession of the basketball to start the third quarter.
Laney Reb will inbound to Strip Matter, keeping their starters on the court. It's Pruitt, Hargrove, Pirtle, Strip Matter, and Reb. Strip Matter back to Reb. Reb on the near side wing, near side corner now. Inside, Reese Pirtle misses the jumper. Offensive board, puts it back up. Hargrove with the miss. Going the other way now, about 12 seconds in. It's 38-22 Rockingham girls. Here in the second half. Ball tipped away by Pruitt, but they recover. Here's a three-pointer. Up at the top. Misses the shot. Strip Matter with the ball. Strip Matter goes the other way. Gives it to Reb. Reb on the far side. Reb back to Strip Matter. Strip Matter gives it up. Now it's inside to Pirtle. Pirtle kicks it out. Reb. Open three. No. Rebound hauled in by Purley, who will dribble the ball up herself. Nobody scored 3/4 of a minute into the second half. Purley on the far side wing for the Northeast Guilford Rams, and now it's up top. Inside, free throw line, thought about a jumper. No, passes it inside, misses the shot. Reb with the rebound. Reb gives it up to Strip Matter. Strip Matter will dribble the other way. Reb on the far side. Reb, skip pass, Pruitt near side, back up top. Volleyball line, Strip Matter dribbles with her left, gives it to Pruitt in the corner. Pruitt drives in, gives it up. Reb puts up the layup, misses. Hargrove fights for the offensive rebound, gets it, kicks it out. Strip Matter drains the three. 19-point lead now as Strip Matter and the Cougars put the first points of the board on the board of the second half. 6 minutes, 18 seconds to play in the third quarter as that ball goes out of bounds on Northeast Guilford. Rockingham gets the ball. Reb inbounds to Strip Matter. Strip Matter dribbles forward, picked up at center court by Sherman, gives it to Pruitt on the far side. Reb kicks it in, turnaround. Oh, what a move by Reese Pirtle, and an even nicer finish. 43-22, 5 minutes, 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. Blocked and stolen by Hargrove. Hargrove to Strip Matter. Strip Matter to Pruitt. Extra pass and the extra 2 points. 45-22 now, and they are on a run of 7-0 to kick off this third quarter. Rockingham girls in full command as Northeast Guilford tries to stop the bleeding. Double teamed. Reb and Pruitt teaming up.
5-second violation
is called.
I knew it was growing dangerously close, and Shay Hayes calls the timeout for Northeast.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. At 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, quick cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In, since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout.
See, we're coming out of the timeout. Northeast will inbound.
Gives it up, far side wing, deep out there, guarded by Stripmatter. Now inside, elbow jumper from 45. She misses that one. Rebound Hargrove. Hargrove to Stripmatter. Stripmatter cross court pass to Pruitt. It's 2-on-1. Extra pass to Pirtle. Pirtle makes the layup. (47-22), 25-point lead for Rockingham. 3 minutes into the second half. Now on the elbow, gives it up to the near side short corner. She's double teamed by Hargrove and Stripmatter. Dribbles out of it and gives it up to the top of the key. Dribbles forward, takes a shot. Off the right of the rim and off the hands of Hargrove.
Can't handle the rebound.
4:46 to play here in the third quarter. It's 47-22. Rockingham girls with a firm grasp on the lead. Inside, number 3, blocked. Puts it back up, misses. Pirtle gets a block-handed rebound on that possession, and Stripmatter will take the ball up for the Lady Cougars. Wearing their white uniforms, black lining, black numbers, black letters. She throws it away. Here's a deep pass, but it's stolen. Stripmatter has it stolen from her off the foot of number 32, Ariel Price of Northeast Guilford. It'll go Rockingham's way. Passes it into Stripmatter. Stripmatter quarterbacks the offense, gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt inside, Pirtle, extra pass, but it's stolen. Ill-advised pass, and now it's going the other way. Purley goes full steam ahead, stops on a dime.
Blocked again.
They get the ball back. She looks for redemption with the 3. It rolls in and out. And Pirtle gets the rebound.
And
she goes crashing to the floor. Bradley Boone and Macy Hardy will check back in. Lainey Rebb and Reese Pirtle will head to the bench. Halfway through this third quarter, it's a 25-point advantage for your Rockingham County Cougars.
And it wasn't a tie-up. They called Ariel Price, number 32, for the foul against the Rams. Their first team foul of the third, her second personal.
Stripmatter inside. Gives it to Boone. Boone, far side wing. Now on the elbow, Macy Hardy drives inside, spin move, and swishes it.
What a play.
49-22 now. Rockingham with the lead. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. Deep pass to number 3. She takes the extra dribble, puts up a weird hook shot, and Hargrove gets the rebound. Hargrove dribbles through, gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt, deep pass. Boone, thought about a 3. Uses her pivot foot, gives it to Hardy. Hardy, turnaround, and one.
Good.
It's been physical down there for Hardy.
Well, both teams are just banging down low. And that was Kaya Sherman called for the foul, her second personal.
51-22 now, and a chance to make it a 30-point lead with 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the third as Hardy takes another trip to the free throw line.
Her 5th attempt.
That one off the mark, and going the other way are the Rams. Elbow jumper. Misses the shot, back iron. Macy Hardy with another rebound. Is she at 10 rebounds yet?
She's at 9.
How many points?
8.
Almost in double-double territory. You miss the shot, you make the 2. Double-double on one possession.
And Renee Hargrove's on double-double watch as well with 10 rebounds and 5 points so far.
181 seconds to play in the third quarter. It's 51-22. Rockingham with the lead. Ava Grace Pruitt passes it to Hardy. Hardy drives inside, loses the handle on it, gets it back, throws it inbounds, but she was out.
Yep, had that foot down out of bounds. Hustle play, but.
Going the other way is Purley. Purley passes it forward. Far side corner, three-pointer, makes the shot. Kaya Sherman with the make. 51-25 now.
And that ends a 13-0 Rams run.
Bradley Boone in the near side corner, passes to Brannick. Brannick makes the shot with her left hand. Now 53-25, 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Rockingham with the lead. Far side corner 3, trying to make it another one, misses it. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, misses that one again. Macy Hardy with the rebound, and that'll give her 10.
And possession arrow favors the Rams this time.
Two minutes, 17 seconds until the end of the third quarter. Here's the inbounds. Punches it inside. She's going to go up with it. Off the backboard and off the mark. Strittmatter with the rebound. Strittmatter dribbles forward to Pruitt now. Far side. Cross-court pass. Boom. Out of her
Boom
hands.
loses the handle. And Ava Grace Pruitt, the Carolina softball commit, zipped that one cross court.
Fortunately, Boone does not play catching sports. She plays volleyball. Near side corner, passes it up. Top of the key, now it's on the far side. Inside to the elbow, back up top. Takes her dribble, gives it away, thinks about a three. Guarded by Strittmatter closely, pushes it inside. Here's the shot by Browers, and she gets that one to fall. 53-27 now here in the third quarter with about a minute and a half to go. Thanks for joining us on YouTube, RoCo Radio, live basketball action. We'll be bringing you a boys game right after this between the Rockingham County Cougars and the Northeast Guilford Rams.
Pruitt's three-point attempt rattles off.
A minute 15 to play in the third quarter, 53-27 here in the third quarter. Driving inside is number one. Macy Hardy wanted the charge, but doesn't get it.
Correct call on that one.
Turning over a new leaf, are we?
Well, feet weren't planted. She stepped into the shooting lane.
Love it, Hatley. Love it.
I can give them credit when they're right. I'm also going to call them out when they're wrong.
You are a changed man. 72 seconds until the end of the third quarter. It's 53-28 after the first free throw falls for Northeast Guilford. Makes the second one. Amaya Purley makes it 53-29. A minute's in to play in the third. Strittmatter passes it to Pruitt on the far side. Back to Strittmatter. Strittmatter to Pruitt. Far side corner. Three-pointer.
Short.
Going the other way now is Purley. Purley drives inside. She's going to give it up to Sherman. Sherman's shot doesn't make the mark.
Lily Strittmatter with the rebound there.
Strittmatter to Pruitt. To Hardy. Hardy drives inside. Puts it up and she's fouled.
Fouled hard by Brower.
Lila Johnson prepares to check in. As his first free throw from Hardy sails through the air and off the mark.
And Strittmatter's going to check out.
For Strittmatter.
And Strittmatter's just a couple of rebounds shy of a, well, not quite a double-double. Well, yeah, it would be a double-double. She's at 11.
Swishes the second free throw. Is she at 9 now, Macy Hardy?
Macy Hardy is at 9 points.
Oh, what a play by Pruitt. But I don't think it's going to go their way. Takes it out of bounds and throws it off the foot of one of Northeast Guilford's Rams. 37 seconds and 3/5 to go in the third quarter. 25-point lead. Johnson passes it inside. Brannick couldn't get a handle on it. Going the other way, it's 2-on-1. They've got the numbers. Northeast Guilford, she'll take it herself. 22 seconds to play in the third quarter with a 23-point lead. Rockingham with the ball. Boone drives inside, gives it to Hardy. Hardy inside to Brannick. Brannick, another opportunity missed. Johnson with the rebound, and she's fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot two.
And that foul is credited to De'Ara Gooding, her first personal.
First free throw is good. Never understood why they call it a free throw instead of like a free shot. Like, who refers to a shot as a throw?
I'm not sure where that term originated. We used to call them foul shots.
That's insane. Never say that again. I'm just kidding.
I mean, it makes at least as much sense as free throw, right?
No, the problem isn't throw. The problem is, the problem isn't free. I don't know. Something. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Our brains have just died. Mine, at least.
We're fried there, buddy.
Yep. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as the Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they are the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County celebrates a 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Niece's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise.
And we've got a final from over in Reedsville. Southeast Alamance Stallions over the Lady Rams, 65-14. That's a final. The boys' game, let's see, that comment was sent around 14 minutes ago, so the boys' game should be getting started any time.
Starters head back in. Reb, Strip Matter, Pirtle, Hargrove, and Pruitt. 25-point lead for Rockingham here as we start the fourth quarter. Reese Pirtle has it inside, gives it to Strip Matter, toes the baseline, gives it to Hargrove. Hargrove takes the dribble,
up strong,
misses the shot. Going forward now on the far side. She's going to put it up. Misses that one. No, she didn't. She made it. Rattled in.
Yeah, it looked for everything like it was going to come off that rim, and it just kissed it and fell back in.
Strip Matter gives it to Pruitt on the far side. Back to Strip Matter. Strip Matter dribbles forward. Gives it to Pruitt on the far side corner. Back to Strip Matter. Far side wing. Takes her dribble. Gives it up top to Reb. Reb now on the elbow. Here's a short jumper by Reese Pirtle. That one doesn't roll in. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to play. It's 56-33 in favor of the Cougars. Here are the Rams, other side of the court. Puts it up. Misses the shot. Fight for the rebound. Hargrove takes a dive. And inside, Turley gets the and one. 56-35 now.
And that foul goes against Laney Rebb, her second personal.
Makes it.
And Purley completes the and one.
Cuts it to a 20-point deficit with 6 minutes, 50 seconds to play. As Strip Matter brings the ball up. Guarded one-on-one. She's going to give it to Pruitt in the corner. Strip Matter, near side wing. Passing the rock. Laney Rebb up top. Now in the corner. Ava Grace Pruitt, the three. No. Renaya Hargrove takes a massive dive after that shot. All of the Rockingham girls are laughing at her. They're having too much fun tonight. Every time it feels like one of the players has gotten injured, everybody's smiling, including the player who almost got injured.
I mean, that's always a good sign. They're out there having fun. They're not getting hurt.
Not hurt yet. After that adrenaline wears off, you have to get in the ice bath. I mean, come on.
Hey, I mean, you hit the hardwood, you're going to have bumps and bruises. It happens.
You ever done an ice bath?
Yes. It is torture when you first get in for the first couple of minutes.
My hands turn blue when I'm even slightly cold. And yeah,
Renaya
I don't think I
Hargrove
could
now
do
with
it.
7 points on the night, all from the free throw line.
Wow. How many trips has she taken?
8. She's 7 of 8.
Gets the steal. Maybe she'll go once again. Driving inside, trying to get her first field goal of the night. She's fouled. Oh, my gosh. She's literally fouled again. What in the world?
Hey, I'm sure she'll be content to take free throws all night.
How many rebounds does she have?
She has 11 rebounds.
Okay, so she could get a double-double without a field goal.
That's very possible.
Misses the first one.
And that puts her at 7-9 on the night from the line.
Misses the second one. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to play. It's 58-36 in favor of Rockingham.
Tipped out of bounds by Ava Grace Pruitt. Stepped into the passing lane.
Passes the ball in, and is stolen by Pruitt. Pruitt holds onto the ball, gives it to Reb, but a travel called. Use 2 pivot feet right there.
Getting the happy feet, as I like to call it.
Far side wing, thought about a 3. Reb gets in her face, passes the ball up top to the volleyball line, drives inside, kicks it. Nope. Far side corner, blocked.
Blocked by Reb.
Strip matter with the ball now, slowing things down, up 22 with 5.5 minutes to play. Pruitt drives inside with her left, turns to her right, and makes the layup.
What a play.
5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's 60-36. Rockingham in full command.
Great drive there for Pruitt.
Playing defense now on the far side, and it's stolen by Hargrove. Hargrove loses a handle on it out of bounds.
Can't keep it in bounds. Let's see, Hargrove,
and Reb will check out. Boone, Hardy, and Ella Brannick will check back in. Up top, volleyball line with 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Down by 24 are the Northeast Guilford Rams. Up top, drives inside, puts it up, and she's
travel.
Not fouled. And that's not what I was going to say either. She traveled.
Well, she was about to run into a wall of Macy Hardy and thought better of it.
Gives it to Hardy. Back to Strip Matter. Strip Matter dribbles forward. Northeast Guilford has moved to a man defense. Strip Matter is guarded. Now Pruitt thinks about a 3. Gives it to Strip Matter. What a cut. But she misses it with her left hand. A little bit too far away from the basket on the left side. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Here's an elbow jumper on the other end. Northeast Guilford misses the shot. Ava Grace Pruitt gets the board. And Strip Matter will dribble forward after losing her defender. Takes it all the way to the hole, but misses the shot. Nice pass up top for Northeast Guilford. Makes the shot. That was Sherman. Four minutes, 10 seconds to play. 22-point lead for Rockingham. As Strip Matter holds it up top on the logo. Drives forward, gives it to Pruitt on the far side. Back up top to Strip Matter. Strip Matter inside. Brannick goes up strong. Rolls out.
Did everything but go down.
Now on the other end, Northeast Guilford three-pointer misses. Brannick tried the rebound, didn't get it, and tried to block it, but she fouled her. Sasha Bauer will go to the line.
And that'll be Brannick's first personal of the night. Team foul number 2 of the fourth quarter for the Cougars.
Bauer, the sophomore, came into this one averaging 5 points, 8 rebounds, a steal, and a block per game. (60-39) now.
Rebound to Hardy.
With 3 minutes, 40 seconds to play. Strip Matter gives it forward to Pruitt. Pruitt inside. Extra pass, and Brannick is fouled hard from behind. by number 21. That was Chloe Lowe, the sophomore.
Just hacked.
Ella Brannick heads to the line. Brannick plays first base and third base in softball. Also plays golf.
And that
Free
Lady
throw.
Cougars golf team is
Missed the first.
impressive.
Second free throw. Off the mark as
iron.
well.
Hardy with the
offensive
rebound.
board, misses, gets her own rebound, and a foul called. Lillian Rakestraw has checked in as well. Strittmatter, the only starter not on the bench right now. That one goes off the front rim. What's their free throw totals tonight? Do you know?
Not right off the top of my head. They've taken a lot.
Makes the second one. Checking in for Macy Hardy is Katie Smith, the freshman.
They've taken 26 and hit 14. So a little over 50%.
On the near side, passes it back up. Pearl will drive in, gives it up to Price. Price drives, misses the shot.
By Brannick.
Jump ball called.
Possession will stay with the Rams.
Passes it in, far side, short corner. Dribbles it out to the three-point line, gives it back up top. Top of the key on the logo volleyball line, almost stolen. Recovers and makes the shot from the elbow.
And Brower with another basket. She's got to be in double figures by now.
Strittmatter dribbles forward. Gives it to Boone. Boone inside. Extra pass to Katie Smith and jump
She's
ball
tied
called.
up.
Now, I don't know what the verb is for participating in rodeo, but that's what she does. Katie Smith does rodeo, and she's done it since 4th grade.
What event?
I have no clue. I don't even know what you mean by what event.
Well, you got bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing. There's all kinds of stuff in rodeo.
Hadley, I have no clue.
Roping. There's all kinds
When
of
somebody
events
tells you
in
they
rodeo.
do rodeo, you don't really have a good response to that. You're just like, oh my gosh, this is super cool.
I love going to rodeos, so
Would you participate in one?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's that you don't have fight or flight. I forgot. Lila Johnson has checked in for Strittmatter. Back to Johnson now. She gives it to Rakestraw in the corner. She rolls forward with her right, and she is tripped.
Looks like Ariel Price will pick up the foul on that one. And that looks like team foul number 5. Cougars should be going to the line.
And she will. Lillian Rakestraw plays volleyball, center field. Here's the free throw.
She hits it. Her first point of the night.
She owns a horse. Do you own a horse, Adley?
No. Horses are 1,000 pounds of trouble in a leather bag.
Well, she's got one. She also operates a pie business as she misses the second free throw. Nice rebound and putback by Ella Brannick. 64-41 now. 2 minutes to go in quarter number 4. Rockingham County girls are sailing to a victory.
Another basket for Brower.
Lila Johnson with the ball, gives it up to Boone. Boone now back to Johnson. Johnson inside. Brannick loses a handle on it. Lillian Rakestraw goes diving in there, and it'll be a jump ball.
Well, I'll tell you, she'll do rodeo events. Jumping in with a human being ain't going to bother her a lick.
Ella Brannick checks out. And Patience Lynn will check in, the freshman. Johnson set to inbound on the baseline with 1:40 to play. 100 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Gets it in. She's going to drive to her right, gives it up to Boone. Boone gives it back to Johnson. Johnson inside. Here's Katie Smith. Smith dribbles out. Johnson, the shot. Deep two-pointer misses. Going down court the other way. Takes 3 steps, misses the shot. Foul call.
Looks like Katie Smith's going to pick up the foul on that one versus Sasha Brower. Brower will go to the line for 2.
Minute 17 to play, 64-43.
Rattles the first one in.
Second one's good as well. Now a 19-point lead for Rockingham. 77 seconds left until another victory to improve to 19-2 on the season. Going the other way after the steal are the Northeast Guilford Rams. Left-handed makes the shot. 64-47 now. Rockingham girls with their bench in. Drive forward. Boone kicks it out. Johnson takes it with a left hand. Puts up a deep two-pointer off the mark. Boone with the rebound. Boone dribbles out with her left. And she'll draw it out with 40 seconds to kill. Takes it, Boone, dribbles forward. Gives it to Katie Smith. Smith
traveled with it.
.2 seconds to play. Nobody to pass it to for number 1. She gets it in. Back to Purley. She drives forward. Gives it to Brower. Brower misses that one, and it's back to number 3 with 20 seconds to go. 17 points down for Northeast Guilford as she's fouled on the way up. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. At 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. And with 17 3/10 of a second remaining, there's the rebound by Rakestraw. Cousin of Gage Rakestraw, who plays on the boys team. We'll see some of him later tonight.
And Nia Purley picks up her 4th foul, and that's going to put Lillian Rakestraw on the free throw line to shoot 2. Rakestraw hits the first. Second attempt coming. 14.5 seconds left. Rakestraw good on the second.
To make it 66-48.
Boone applying pressure in the full court.
Goes inside, left-handed, misses the shot. Going the other way, 3 seconds left, puts it up, misses that one. Rebound under the basket, and that's the game. 66-48. Rockingham girls notched the victory over Northeast Guilford. Thanks for joining us so much on YouTube. So happy to have you along. Got boys action coming up next, as Hatley will bring you some mid-game stats.
As a collective, the Rockingham County Lady Cougars shot 20 of 73 from field goal, 9 of 22 from three-point range. Ava Grace Pruitt finishes up the night with 16 points, 5 assists, a rebound, and 3 steals. Lillian Rakestraw with 3 points on the night. Reese Pirtle finishes with 6. Macy Hardy completed the double-double. 10 points with 13 rebounds. Lily Stripmatter finishes with 11 points, 8 rebounds. Lila Johnson gets 2 points on the night. Laney Rebb finishes with 7 points. And Renee Hargrove with a 7-point, 11 rebound attempt. Good all-around effort for the Cougar girls. And they put 8 minutes and 40 seconds left until the tip-off of our boys game between the Rockingham County Cougars and the Northeast Guilford Rams. Thank you to all of our listeners and all of our sponsors for helping us bring this action to you week after week. Teams are out warming up now. Northeast comes in carrying a pretty deep squad. 16 players listed on their varsity boys roster.
Very deep squad.
$14 listed for the Rockingham County Cougars, which I only see 13.
Six and a half minutes to go until this game starts off. 5.5 minutes to go until varsity boys action kicks off. So, Hadley, you want to refresh us with some of your keys to the game for Rockingham County. What do you think it'll take to win? Well, never mind. Not Hadley. I'll speak for Hadley. I'll give the keys to the game. I don't know. It's something. They need to score more points. Something like that. Dynamite Johnson, Luke Stripmatter, Brady Ross, Nick Rumbly, and James Thomas should be the starters. Carter Matthews, Gage Rakestraw make up a big portion of that rotation. Ladarius Dillard sees some action as well. Coach described Ladarius Dillard as the quiet assassin. Hadley, you want to give us your keys to the game now? I couldn't think of anything except for car keys, which wouldn't make any sense. So I kind of blanked out.
Well, Rockingham, you know their MO. Dynamite's going to put up his 20-some points a game. The other guys have got to play solid, rebound down low. Nick Rumley, he's got to be a presence down low. Bryson Apple coming in off the bench. He's going to have to knock down some shots. I think the bench might make a big difference tonight. Rockingham knocked off High Point Central last night, who was, the number 3 team in the conference, and had a tough game. You don't know how much of a factor fatigue's going to play in it, and the bench might be the difference in this game. And Northeast Guilford has a deep bench, and they get contributions from it.
To refresh you on the conference standings, Dudley leads the conference at 10-1. Ben L. Smith 8-2. High Point Central 7-4. Northeast Guilford in 4th place 6-4 against Rockingham County at 5-5. Rockingham could be tied for 4th with a win here tonight. Atkins comes in with 3-8. Southern Guilford at 2-8, and at the bottom is Eastern Guilford, whose only win in the conference is when they beat Rockingham when Dynamite Johnson was out. It was at Eastern Guilford, and it just shows the type of impact Dynamite has on the team as the all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, all-time leading scorer in school history. Just a huge presence, senior leader.
His coach calls him the engine of the offense. Now, the Mavericks would only trade him for Anthony Davis, a first-round pick and a role player, but that shows how good Dynamite Johnson actually is.
Right. I mean, I can't figure out why Dynamite Johnson isn't getting some serious college looks. He's an impressive player, a good scorer. He's also a good passer, has good court vision, and high basketball IQ.
He's got a couple of walk-on opportunities. His only full ride is to Dean College. I believe that's up in Massachusetts. And maybe breaking the all-time scoring record will open some eyes. Or maybe, in this day, he goes out and has a crazy first year, and then he gets to transfer to someplace that will value him.
We've seen it all year with these kids playing in these Rockingham County programs. With the exception of Kendria Harrison getting the early commit to Oregon, and Jariel Cobb finally getting the offer to UNC after he had committed to the Air Force Falcons. He changed it up, flipped the script, decided to go and sign with the UNC Tar Heels, and he's at spring practice with Coach Belichick now. And another congratulations, we had Tyrese Turner, defensive lineman out of Reidsville, signed his commitment today. I believe that was to, I'm not sure what college that was that he was committed to, but he had his commitment today, his ceremony at the gym in Reidsville.
Who's that again?
It was Tyrese Turner from Reidsville, defensive lineman.
First to start lineups, we'll do first for the Northeast Guilford Rams, coached by Coach Joshua Chase. Number 0, Tyson Cole.
It was to Ferrum College.
Number 1,
Tyson Cole. Aaron Tate.
Number 2, Justin Leak.
Justin Leak. 0-1-2. Please be 3 and 4. Brendan Foster. Number 11. And Kamari McLeod. Lights go out. Thanks for joining us on YouTube as we bring you the starting lineups.
And now the starting lineups for your homestanding Rockingham County Cougars. Number 21, Ladarius Dillard.
Oh wow, Ladarius Dillard is starting.
Bryson Apple.
Bryson Apple.
Number 3, Brady Ross.
Brady Ross.
Number 10, Nick Rumley.
Nick Rumbley.
And rounding out the starting 5 tonight, number 1,
And Dynamite Johnson.
Cougars coached by head coach Aaron Road. It's Wednesday night basketball. Let's rock. Let's get
A little bit of a change up in the starting lineup there. Strip Matter not starting. James Thomas not starting.
Thomas. I don't see James Thomas or Luke Stripmatter, so they may be having to dig into their bench.
That's a good possibility.
Nick Rumbley will jump it. So kind of a thinned out lineup here at Rockingham County High School.
And we were talking about college commits. There's a young man with a D1 offer that's out on the court from Northeast tonight, Aaron Tate. He's been offered by Georgia Tech in football, currently rated at 3 stars.
Nick Rumbley fouled on the way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. 11 seconds in. 0-0 ball game. Rockingham trying to take down Northeast Guilford. Free throw number 1 is good.
And the boys' game starting off like the girls' game. First point from a free throw.
Second one is good as well. 2-0 now with 7 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. Brendan Foster gives it up. Now it's on the far side wing for Northeast Guilford. Here the Rams three-pointer in and out for Justin Leak. Ladarius Dillard with the board. He's going to go the other way now. Drives inside, kicks it out to Bryson Apple. Apple drives to his left, gives it up to Dynamite Johnson. Johnson loses a handle on it. Aaron Tate with the ball. He gives it up to number 11, Brendan Foster, who goes in with his right hand on the left side, misses. Offensive board and the putback by Justin Leak makes it 2-2 with 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ladarius Dillard spin move on Foster. He's going to drive inside, kicks it out to the corner, driving along the baseline to the corner, and Brady Ross stepped out of bounds.
And they've got Aaron Tate trying to smother Dynamite Johnson early.
Dribbling forward, lost a handle on it, his footing. Northeast Guilford with the ball. Tyson Cole gives it up to number 1, Aaron Tate. Aaron Tate, right-handed, misses the shot.
Dynamite
Johnson will push it the other way. All-time leading scorer for Rockingham. Spin move, kicks it out. Three-pointer from Brady Ross.
Short. Off the mark.
Tie ball game at 2, 6 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Rockingham versus Northeast Guilford boys basketball. Thanks for joining us on RoCo Radio. Short corner, driving inside on Rumbley, goes up and he's blocked out of bounds. Not out of bounds, still in bounds. Tyson Cole puts it up. Brady
Rebound
Ross
to
with the
Ross.
rebound. Ross to Dynamite Johnson. Johnson goes the other way. Johnson, deep three from the logo. Misses. Ladarius Dillard the rebound. Puts it up. Blocked. Rumbly gets it. And on the third chance points, I guess that's what you call it, it's now 4-2 with 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Inbounds it. Bryson Apple and Dynamite Johnson have been meeting Northeast Guilford with a soft press in the backcourt. Justin Leak gives it up top. Now Aaron Tate back to Leak. Leak misses the three-pointer and it sails out of bounds. Brady Ross will inbound it to Ladarius Dillard. No, he won't. He'll give it to Dynamite Johnson. Johnson guarded by Tyson Cole. Other than that, not a full court press. Dillard up to Johnson. Johnson and Dillard taking turns with the basketball. Drives inside, kicks it out to Ross. Ross inside, goes up, loses a handle on it. Back out to Johnson. Johnson, deep three.
Off the mark.
Offensive rebound, Brady Ross, but he lost a handle on it, and jump ball will be called. No, timeout called. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. At 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle. Northeast Guilford with the ball that will inbound down by 2 with 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Foster will take the ball up court for the Rams. Passes it inside, back out to Cole. Cole to the near side wing, three-pointer, high arcing and off the mark, but it goes off the knee of Brady Ross and out of bounds.
And that was kind of one of those 50-50 things. It looked like it could have gone off of McLeod, looked like it could have gone off of Ross.
Inbounds tipped, but they get it back. Deep three from the corner, misses that one. Putback attempt is good by Justin Leak, the senior. Tie ball game, knotted up at 4. Dynamite Johnson and Ladarius Dillard playing hot potato. Dillard passes it inside and loses it. It's going the other way now for Justin Leak. Leak up top, number 1, Aaron Tate. Guarded by Dynamite Johnson, drives to his right, steps out, gives it to the far side wing, drives up, kicks it out. Tate drives, puts it up with his right hand, contested. Whoa!
What a shot.
Circus shot over Nick Rumbly. 6-4 now in favor of the Rams. Ladarius Dillard inside to Rumbly. Rumbly thought about a 15-footer. Pump fake out to Bryson Apple. Corner 3.
Apple.
Drains it. 7-6 now. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. 7-6. Rockingham with the lead.
An extra pass paid off.
Misses that one. Rebound. Kicks it out. Number 2. Spin move after the pump fake. Another pump fake, puts it up over Dillard, misses the shot.
Rumley with the rebound there.
Rumley gets it. Dynamite Johnson with the ball. On the logo, drives with his left, elbow jumper.
Good.
Cashes in.
Dynamite's first 2 of the night.
9-6 now, 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Rockingham with the lead over Northeast Guilford. Passing the rock around. Going to drive inside, number 1, puts it up with his right hand, contested jumper misses.
Another rebound to Rumley.
Johnson now dribbles the other way, gives it to Dillard. Dillard goes inside, loses a handle on it, and off the ball foul called against Northeast Guilford.
It looks like they called it against Aaron Tate on that one.
If you're just joining us, thank you so much for listening in. James Thomas and Luke Stripmatter out for tonight. Bryson Apple and Dillard are going to have to really step up. Ladarius Dillard with the ball right now. Gives it to Ross, and Ross is fouled after Ashton Timberlake, who got a little bit over-aggressive. Nursing that 3-point lead. with 3:14 to play in the first quarter. Brady Ross will inbound. Ross takes his time, gets it into Rumbly, intercepted in midair by number 4, Mixon. Mixon drives inside, kicks it out, three-pointer. Corner three, misses by Timberlake, and Apple takes it. Now Ross has it, back to Dillard. Ladarius Dillard, 1-on-4, draws it back out and gives it to Dynamite, who will reset the offense on the logo. Dynamite, deep three, contested, cashes in. 12-6 now, with 2 minutes 50 to play in the first quarter. Turnaround, puts it up, rolls in. 12-8 after the response from Northeast Guilford as Ladarius Dillard jogs back up the court with the ball in hand. Dribbles to his right, to the corner where Bryson Apple is located. Apple into Dillard. Dillard drives inside, spins, guarded heavily, gives it to Dynamite Johnson. Johnson guarded 1-on-1 by number 1, Aaron Tate. It's number 1 versus number 1 as Johnson calls out a play. Quarterback in the offense. Gives it up. Rumbly looks for his man, gives it to Apple. Apple back to Johnson. Johnson takes his time. Johnson drives to his left, working his magic, kicks it out. Rumbly, the big man.
Off the mark. Put back.
Misses
Apple.
that one. Apple tries for another rebound. Ladarius Dillard comes away with it for Rockingham. Deep three from Johnson. Johnson, high arcing, misses it. Still a 4-point lead with 1:40 to play in the first quarter. Northeast Guilford tries to cut into that and is blocked off the backboard. Dynamite Johnson gives it to Dillard. No, he doesn't. Intercepted by Mixon. Mixon goes the other way, gives it up. And now in the near side corner, it's Northeast Guilford. Cross-court pass to the other corner. Goes up strong. Timberlake hung in midair and missed the shot. He gets it back after an errant pass. Now number 23 holds it top of the key, gives it back. Eli Little, ironically, the biggest man out there, gives it to number 11. On the near side, and foul called. On the floor, presumably.
Rumbly gets the credit for the foul.
Just under a minute remaining. It's 12-8 in favor of Rockingham.
The first team foul called on the Cougars.
Kicks it out. Little passes to the near side wing. Three-pointer, swishes
Free ball
it.
for Brennan Foster, the
Now it's just a
freshman.
1-point lead as Brady Ross dribbles up the court. Almost double team, draws it back out. On the logo, gives it to Dynamite Johnson. Johnson goes to his right. Some contact there. He's still going in and out, weaving his way in and out of traffic until he's inevitably fouled.
And that foul will go against Xavion Mixon, his first.
Dynamite will inbound, gets to Bryson Apple in the near side corner. Now it's on the near side wing, gives it back to Stripmatter. Stripmatter's here. What? How did okay.
He just didn't get the start.
Dynamite Johnson gives it up. Brady Ross now kicks it out to Apple. Near side corner, driving inside is Ross.
And he loses the handle.
And Little almost has it stolen from him, recovers, double teamed, going across court is Mixon. Mixon gives it to number 11, left-handed, and blocking foul and one called on Bryson Apple.
Not a wise decision there by Apple. Tried to draw the charge, but he was stepping into the man, and the man was going up for the shot.
Less than 10 seconds to play.
Apple checks out. Rakestraw checks in.
It's 13-12, Northeast Guilford Rams. Makes the shot. 14-12 now, inbound to Dynamite, and he's fouled with 8.6 seconds to play.
Xavion Mixon will pick up the 5th team foul for the Rams. That's going to put Dynamite Johnson on the line to shoot.
He has a chance to tie it going into the second quarter. First one's good.
That deep bench could wind up making a big difference.
And he makes another one. Didn't touch the rim on either of those, and it's now knotted up at 14. 5 seconds to play. Northeast Guilford here trying to end the first quarter right. They do. Makes the shot. Full court shot by Johnson after the buzzer. And it's 16-14. Northeast Guilford with the lead heading in to quarter number 2. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Niece's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Mixon inbounds to Little. Little gives it up. Now on the baseline, Mixon pass from Timberlake, misses the layup. Threading the needle with that pass, just couldn't complete the assist. Tie up on the other end of the floor, and Rockingham has the possession arrow. Northeast Guilford not leaving that side of the court, though. They're in a full court press. Here's the inbound to Dynamite Johnson, Gage Rakestraw, Carter Matthews have checked in.
Mixon decides to disengage and come back to the half court.
Here's Nick Rumbley. UNC baseball commit. Gives it up to Matthews. Matthews. Back to Strip Matter. Strip Matter inside. Rumbley goes up strong and is blocked.
Looks like they're going to call him on the foul from the block attempt from behind. That foul goes to Eli Little, number 23.
Rumbley's first free throw.
Off the mark.
7 minutes, 32 seconds to play in the first half. Makes the second one to slice the deficit in half. Timberlake brings the ball up for Northeast Guilford. Gives it to Broderick. Now up top. Little gives it to the far side wing. Now up top. Back with Timberlake. 3-2 defense for Rockingham as it's on the far side wing. Drives inside, kicks it out. Now in the corner, it's Broderick. Broderick, near side corner three, misses. Little the rebound. Little goes up strong and makes the shot to make it 18-15 Northeast Guilford. 1 minute into the second quarter. Dynamite Johnson brings the ball up and crosses the timeline. Takes a turn and gives it up to Gage Rakestraw. Rakestraw back to Johnson. Johnson drives to his right, goes inside, puts it up from 13 feet out. The floater misses. Hit both ends of the rim on the inside of it, and it went out. Now a corner three. They missed that shot. Rebound Carter Matthews. Matthews has it stripped, but Luke Strip Matter recovers. Strip Matter drives the other way. Strip Matter gives it up to Rumbley. Rumbley to tie it. The big man with the three.
What a shot.
And we're all tied up at 18 with 6 minutes to play in the half. Now on the near side corner, back inside to Little. Little kicks it out. Up top, far side, driving inside. Timberlake. Timberlake gives it. Now on the near side corner, he's going to drive forward, miss the shot, and it's going the other way. 5:59 to play in this first half. It's 18-18. Pivotal conference matchup going on right now.
Real physical matchup so far. A lot of bodies crashing into each other. A lot of hustle plays.
Dynamite Johnson with the inbound will dribble forward. Johnson guarded one-on-one by number one. Gives to Gage Rakestraw. Rakestraw on the near side wing. Dribbles to his left. Goes inside. Goes up strong. Through contact and one. 20-18 now after Gage Rakestraw's big man play.
And that foul goes against Xavion Mixon, his third.
The three-sport athlete will head to the line to make it a three-point play and a three-point lead. Misses the shot.
Off the back.
20-18, 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the second quarter as he goes full steam ahead and misses the shot. Offensive rebound, blocked from behind, but a foul called on Nick Rumbly after Kamari McLeod's rebound and putback.
That's going to be Rumbly's second personal.
First free throw off the mark. As
right now,
Justin Leak will check back in for Xavier Mixon.
Right now, Northeast with a little bit of a smaller lineup. Little has come out.
Sorry. Offensive rebound after the missed free throw. Up at the top of the key. Now it's on the far side. Timberlake will dribble forward and reset at the logo. Gives it up, far side wing, back up. Now on the far side wing. Back up top. Timberlake with the ball. Passing the ball around the perimeter. Now it's on the far side wing. And
moving screen called. McLeod all over Carter Matthews there. Jaden Ford will check into the game for Northeast. Well, they've got some height out there now.
Here's Dynamite Johnson, gives to Gage Rakestraw on the near side. Now it's in the corner for Carter Matthews. Matthews on the baseline, goes up and is blocked out of bounds. Probably going to miss the shot anyways. He was hung in midair.
I'm not even sure that was
Kinda
going to be a
fortunate.
shot attempt. It was just knocked out of his hands.
He was giving the guy a block so they could get an inbounds play, obviously. Johnson inbounds to Rakestraw on the near side corner. Rakestraw
He's
double
being
team,
trapped.
gives it to Johnson. Johnson on the baseline, drives inside, puts it up, hangs in the
Contested
air
lay-in.
with his right hand, and he makes the shot. 22-18 now with 4.5 minutes to play in this second quarter. It's on the baseline now. Kicks it out. Number 2 will shoot from the near side wing and miss the shot. Number 24, the offensive rebound, goes up strong, fouled, and he'll head to the line. That's Jalen Ford, the junior.
Oh, and Apple has picked up his third. And Coach Eddie Anglero is going to have to think about going small here.
I mean, he brings in Bryson Apple, who kind of replaces some of that size. Bryson Apple, 6'4", trying to replace the 6'7" Nick Rumbly. Free throw number 2.
It
Bounces
rattles
off the
in.
back of the rim and falls in the hole to make it 22-20 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds to play in this first half. Dynamite Johnson, I'm not sure he's gotten a rest yet. Gives it to Brady Ross. Ross gives it inside to Apple. Bryson Apple to Johnson. Johnson, deep three. Oh, yeah. 25-20. What a way to answer back. Halfway through this second quarter, Rockingham with a 5-point lead over their conference rivals. Now it's inside. Tipped by Johnson.
Johnson nearly came up with a
now
steal.
It's inside. Goes up strong, misses the shot.
That looked like an up and down, but the official missed it. Steal by Ross.
Throws it too far ahead of him. Johnson steals it after it was stolen from his teammate, and he's double teamed in the corner. Trapped, and he's fouled. Johnson had the ball go way out in front of him, stolen by Jalen Ford. He steals it back, goes to the corner, double teamed by Ford and another teammate, and is fouled.
And Jaden Ford picks up the foul there. Their 4th team foul of the second quarter. His first personal.
Johnson to pass it in. Gives it to Ross. Ross takes his time and dribbles to his left. Ross moving in and out. Bounce pass, dangerous to Johnson, who's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. 3:23 to play in the second quarter.
I thought they were getting ready to call a foul on that one, but
Johnson will inbound. Johnson takes his time, gives it in. Apple back to Johnson, near side corner. Stutter step, gives it back. Spin move, drives along the baseline, kicks it out to Dillard. Dillard back up top, and it's out of bounds.
Thrown away. Rockingham getting a little frenetic here. That double team trap defense is frustrating them a bit, it seems.
Number 11 dribbles forward. He gives it to number 1. Back to 11 in the corner. Tipped up in the air. 24 has it. Goes up strong and makes the shot to cut to a 1-point game, or 1-possession game. 25-22. Rockingham still with the lead, albeit narrowly, with less than 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Ross gives it to Johnson. Johnson, double team, driving, trying not to go back court. Somehow gets out of there, and it rolls away. Stolen, though, by Strittmatter on the pass. Johnson thought about a pull-up 3. Goes inside, kicks it out. Dillard back to Johnson. Johnson, deep 3.
Way off the mark.
Bryson Apple slams hard into the wall there as a timeout's called.
Coach Anguero takes the timeout there.
Northeast Guilford with the ball after we return. Tonight's game brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise.
Foster's going to bring it up.
Inside, fouled and won, but it's a charge. Charge called Luke Strittmatter.
And that's against Kamari McLeod, his second.
So 25-22 with 2:13 to play in the second quarter. Rockingham with the lead, Dynamite Johnson with the ball. All-time leading scorer as of last night. Dribbles forward, through his legs, guarded one-on-one by number 1. Kicks it out, Brady Ross. Deep out there, drives forward on the baseline, kicks it out. Carter Matthews the 3.
Oh, in and out.
Rebound, and it's going the other way. Makes a dangerous pass, but it's recovered, and the shot is made by Kamari McLeod. Foul called. Dynamite Johnson and Aaron Tate. It'll go against Tate. Just a 1-point game with 100 seconds to play in the first half. 25-24 as Dynamite Johnson will head to the line.
And Dynamite Johnson, I'm sure, more than willing to take these free throws.
Makes the first one. Makes the second one as well. 27-24, still a 1-possession game with 1:40 to go in the second quarter. Northeast Guilford brings the ball up, down by 3. Here's Aaron Tate, gives it up to Justin Leak. Now it's in the corner, inside, goes up strong. That's a little, but he's fouled.
Yeah, Strittmatter got him from behind. First foul called on Luke Strittmatter for the Cougars. Team foul number 3, and that'll put Little to the line to shoot 2.
Off the front of the rim for the first one. The second one is good to cut it to a 2-point game. Brady Ross brings the ball up, 27-25 in favor of your Rockingham County Cougars with 1:20 to go in the second quarter. Inside, Brady Ross makes a move, but he misses the shot. Little with the rebound. And going the other way quickly is Northeast Guilford. Here's Cole, goes up strong, makes the shot. And he ties it all up with 70 seconds to play in the second quarter. Johnson goes with his right foot.
Oh,
and
left-handed.
makes the shot. 29-27 now, a minute to play in the second quarter. Driving inside, goes up strong, fouled, and heading to the line is Brennan Foster, the freshman.
Let's see who they called that foul on. Luke Stripmatter has picked up his second. Brennan Foster to shoot 2. First attempt off the mark. Stripmatter will check out. And Nate Revis will come into the game to see his first action of the evening. Second attempt here for Brennan Foster. And that one's off the mark. Rebound Dynamite Johnson. And he's going to walk it up. 47 seconds left. He crosses the timeline. Over the right wing to Ross. Into the right corner to Apple. Back up top to Ross. Ross drives to his left to the left wing. Cross court to Apple. Apple up top. Hands off to Dynamite Johnson. Johnson getting double teamed here. Over to Ross in the left side. Underneath to Revis. Oh, Revis misses it.
Far side corner. Now up top. He's going to pass it inside, out of bounds, deflected by Bryson Apple. And with 5.8 seconds to go, it's a narrow 2-point lead here in the second quarter. Rockingham trying to head to half with the advantage. Here's the inbounds. Gets it into Little. Little posting up on Apple. Misses the shot.
Off the mark. Carter Matthews
Dynamite
rebounds.
Johnson will go full court.
Oh, nearly from the half court.
And now, at the end of the first half, it's 29-27. Rockingham County Cougars with the lead over Northeast Guilford in pivotal conference matchup. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they are the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise.
Cougar scoring in that half. Dynamite Johnson goes into the half with 16 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Nick Rumbley has 8 points with 2 assists, 5 rebounds, and a block. Gage Rakestraw with 2 points and an assist. And Bryson Apple with 3 points, an assist, and 2 rebounds. Rockingham County 9 of 23 from field goals in that first half, and 4 of 11 from beyond the arc. Teams are really playing each other tight on defense. We had a little photo op with the Ram cheerleaders and the Cougar cheerleaders here at midcourt. 7 minutes left to go in the halftime period. Both teams have headed to the locker rooms.
So 29-27, what are you telling your team as to maintain this narrow lead at halftime?
Well, they're in a battle. They're playing tough. They're hanging tough. They've got to keep. I think they need to keep an extra man back to help with that trap, because that two-man trap at half court has kind of frustrated the Cougars a little bit. Northeast Guilford has some very athletic players. They've got a deep bench, and they've gone deep into it so far. Rockingham County, they're not quite as deep on the bench, and they've kept their starters out there for a lot of the game. You had Matthews come in and play some minutes. Rakestraw came off the bench and played some minutes. Revis got into the game for a little bit. Stripmatter was actually coming off the bench tonight. An off and on starter. But we're aware of Stripmatter's motor from football. He played both ways in football. I don't worry about his stamina at all.
Oh, yeah, Stripmatter. He played quarterback sometimes. He played strong safety. We saw him all over the place.
And it's the same thing with Brady Ross, playing both ways in football, playing defensive back, playing wide receiver. I think tonight they're really missing James Thomas, but Ladarius Dillard's filled in well for him at the shooting guard spot, and has been kind of a point guard at times as well, bringing the ball up. He's a pretty decent ball handler, hasn't taken many shots. The majority of the shots tonight has been Dynamite Johnson, which he's only shot 11.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle.
It really has been.
The Rams are...
we've seen more strategy changes on the defensive side of things than seemingly we've seen on the offensive side.
Oh, yeah, it's been the same motion offense for both teams and a little bit of ISO and that kind of thing. But the defensive sets, they've tried trapping Dynamite. They've tried man-to-man with him. They've gone into zone, and that's just Northeast. Rockingham is pretty much stuck to their zone, but the guys down low are in more of a man-to-man. But the guards are meeting up top, and they're giving up the longer three-point shot if they want it. They're just up past the three-point arc to meet. You haven't seen a lot of pressing from Rockingham County tonight. It's been mostly the half-court defense. So they haven't been going for the transition buckets. I think they realize that Northeast Guilford has some serious athletes, a lot of speed, and they don't want to wear themselves out in the first half trying to press and get a lot of transition buckets. And, then you wind up, you don't have any gas to chase them down in the fourth.
Do you think they could have some more gas for the second half? Is that what you're saying, Northeast Guilford?
Oh, absolutely. They will go all the way down that bench. They have got a team full of athletes, and, they'll go all the way down that 16-man roster and get minutes to guys just to get their starters a breather, to where instead of playing 28 minutes, they're playing 22. And that's one of the benefits of having a lot of athletes and a deep bench, is you can run and run and run. And, you tell a guy that's on your third string that you're putting out there just to spell a starter and a second stringer, look, you sprint for 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely run at a dead sprint for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter if you're tired. You're going to come and you're going to sit for 14 anyway. But you run at a dead-out sprint for those 2 minutes that you're on the court.
I love Coach Hadley. Love it.
I did the same thing as a soccer coach. When I went deep on my bench, it wasn't usually 2 minutes. It was more like 6.
Are you allowed to rotate as much as you want in soccer?
high school, you are.
Okay.
It's not like international where when you sub someone out, that's it. High school was a little bit more free
See,
sub.
I didn't even know that about international. I knew there was some weird rule.
Yeah, international, you're only allowed 3 subs in a game, and once you pulled someone, they're out.
That sounds awful.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you, if you want guys that are in shape, look at soccer players.
Kind of like when Coach Jasewski would get the soccer players just to run the other team's basketball players out of the gym.
Yeah, absolutely. Soccer players are used to running for 90 minutes. You play 2 45-minute halves, and you're always moving. There's not a lot of walking around on a soccer field.
I don't think there's any soccer players on Rockingham's boys team, however. This is really random, but if you're an NBA fan, Jimmy Butler just got traded to the Warriors, which, it's officially the end of their era.
The Butler curse.
As a Spurs fan, when they were going downhill and all my friends were becoming Warriors fans, I love it. I love it so much. They're done, man. They are out of here.
I wonder if he's going to act like the horse's rear end that he acted everywhere else with Coach Kerr, though.
Steph Curry might request a trade to the Spurs, though. I'm up for it. I'm here for it.
As much money as Golden State's paying Steph, he is going nowhere.
Steph Curry is like the most likable dude in the world, and you're going to pair him with Jimmy Butler? Okay.
Think about it this way. They thought that Pop would be able to control Rodman, and it took Phil Jackson to do it.
You're muted. 8 minutes to go, 29-27. Rockingham County boys trying to hold on to this narrow lead.
Hey, I made it 24 hours. Remember that.
Near side wing, Dynamite Johnson with some big defense there. And we'll see how long this engine can keep on running. Far side wing, back up top. Now it's on the near side. And passing the ball around the perimeter. With 7:40 to play in the third quarter, it's a 2-point lead for your Rockingham County boys. Now on the far side wing, back up, and now on the corner, it's Timberlake. Timberlake dribbles to his left, inside, very patient possession, but it doesn't work out. Offensive rebound, however, and it rolls in.
And Rockingham has got to get in there and clean the glass.
Dynamite Johnson with the ball on the other end. He passes it inside, and a foul call. Back to the Warriors.
Kamari McLeod.
They gave him $121 million 2-year extension. They're done, man.
You talking about Steph?
They gave Jimmy Butler one.
They gave Jimmy Butler $121 million.
Yep.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, I love it. Now going to the other side is Northeast Guilford.
I would have
tie ball game, 6:50 to go in the third quarter.
I would have offered him the league minimum.
Elbow jumper misses the shot, and Ladarius Dillard gets the ball back. Dillard going the other way, trying to break this tie and give Rockingham the lead back. He is wrapped up and clutching his head. Looks like he's in some pain there.
And it looked like he got kicked in the head while he was tied up there.
Dillard
he's
still
up.
looks
Seems
shaken
like he's
up
okay.
as Carter Matthews will check in and give Dillard a break. 29 up. Here at Rockingham County High School, taking on the Northeast Guilford Rams. It's 6.5 minutes to play in the third quarter, 29-29. Carter Matthews, crazy shot, goes off the backboard and misses. Going the other way now, full sneak ahead. Northeast Guilford drives inside. Bryson Apple, good defense there, and he has to draw it back out. Up top, now in the near side corner, three-pointer.
Long.
Too strong. Spin move, nice job there by number 11. That was Brennan Foster. 31-29, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Foster, the freshman, out there playing like a veteran.
Dynamite Johnson, spin move, misses. It's going the other way now. Full steam ahead. Timberlake has it knocked out.
Brady Ross reaches in and blocks it.
It looked like Ross had chucked that ball with how fast it went speeding out of bounds. So Northeast Guilford has recaptured the lead. It's 31-29 here in the third quarter. Nice lay in there by Foster, and it's 33-29 with 5 minutes 40 seconds to go. Rockingham dribbles forward. It's the third quarter. Dynamite Johnson passes it up as the defense has intensified, and it's knocked away. Going the other side now. Timberlake goes up strong, makes the layup, and now it's 29-35. Seems like a timeout will be coming up as Dynamite Johnson inbounds it to Brady Ross. Ross dribbles to his right, guarded one-on-one by Timberlake, trying to get across the timeline. He does so, goes to his left, almost loses the handle on it, tries to get it to Dynamite, gives it to Carter Matthews instead on the far side wing. Carter Matthews draws it out. Matthews, dangerous pass, and it's stolen. Stolen to Justin Leake. Justin Leake goes up with his left hand and makes the shot. A 10-0 run in the first 3 minutes, 2 seconds of quarter number 3 gives them an 8-point lead. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. In late 2023, they changed their name, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community is known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journeys towards successful seasons.
When the Cougars come out of the timeout, they've got to figure out a way to beat this press trap.
Straight Matter inbounds it to Johnson. Dynamite brings the ball up the court. Down by 8 points, 4 minutes, 50 seconds to play in quarter number 3. Picks up his dribble, gives it away to Rumbly. Rumbly back to Johnson. Johnson deep three.
Off the
Trying
mark
to break the
badly.
curse, can't do it. Strip Matter the rebound and jump ball called.
And the possession arrow will favor the Rams.
It seems like they're more quick to call jump balls in high school than they are in other leagues where they kind of just let them play.
Well, I think it's a smart move personally because you get a couple of guys wrestling for the ball, and especially with
Less
some
mature,
of the size
things like
and
that.
size differences and maturity levels, they could hurt each other.
Bryson Apple goes the other way, 2-on-3, spin move, loses a handle on it, falls down, gives it backwards to Dynamite Johnson, who goes inside. Crazy possession here. Spin move. Whoa!
Oh, nice play.
To make it 31-37. Halfway through the third quarter, Rockingham still down. Timberlake thought about a three, gives it to his man in the corner, who goes up and airballs the shot. Inside, though, to number 1, who makes it. Aaron Tate gives them the 8-point lead back. Brady Ross with the ball. Ross has it stolen from him. Timberlake goes up, misses the shot. Ross tangled up.
And this time the arrow will favor the Cougars.
Three minutes, 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. It's 39-31. Rockingham will inbound, but they're down big to Northeast Guilford.
And Northeast with the full court press on.
Dynamite Johnson with the ball. It's been working. Johnson dribbles forward.
He's got Aaron Tate on him again.
Johnson gives it up to Rumbly. Rumbly with the ball. Takes his time and gives it to Ross. Ross to Strip Matter. Strip Matter. Guarded one-on-one by number 4. Passes inside. Rumbly goes up strong. Misses the shot.
Tip in by Strip Matter.
Punched the ball there. Not really, but it kind of looked like it. 2-possession game. 3 minutes to play in the third, and it's
on a
stolen.
steal from Apple or Rumbly.
Dynamite Johnson gets the ball, goes the other way. Still guarded by Aaron Tate. Johnson makes the pass. Rumbly recovers after a bad pass. Cross court.
And Apple loses the handle, and it goes out on the far side.
Mixon will check out in favor of Broderick.
Boy, when Rumbly threw that pass, that looked like a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
I mean,
he throws what, 93?
That's why he's going to Chapel Hill. I mean, come on now.
Oh, straight matter.
Straight matter. Going up. He's going to pass it to Johnson. Johnson goes up, and he's fouled. So he'll send him to the line after straight matter sensed the man behind him and gave it up. Dynamite makes the first one.
Johnson a perfect 5 of 5 so far from the charity stripe.
Makes the second one. 39-35 now. Rockingham trying to regain this lead. 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. They're down by 4. Northeast Guilford with the ball. Here are the Rams. Double team in the backcourt. He gets it across to Little. Drives inside. Strong. Up and under. Missed the shot. And it's out of bounds on Rumbly, who knocked it out of the hands of Jacob Broderick.
Yeah, 50-50 on that one.
Getting ready for the inbound. He gets to the near side corner. Inside, on the block. Steps up Little. Little goes up strong. And he gets the roll. Puts some spin on it. And now it's a 6-point lead for Northeast Guilford. Rainbow pass to Dynamite Johnson. Johnson goes the other way. Guarded one-on-one. Step back. Three-pointer.
Boom!
38-41. Knocked out of bounds. And they say it's staying with NEGHS. The inbound to the backcourt. It's Foster.
Dynamite Johnson on that step-back 3.
Foster gives it up. And now it's inside. Little thought about it. Elbow jumper. After the pump fake, he makes that one. 43-38. They regain the 2-possession lead. Dynamite Johnson, full steam ahead the other way. Kicks it to the corner. Bryson Apple, pull up 3.
Off the mark.
Goes the other way now. Full steam ahead. Draws it back. Foster gives it up to the corner. Behind his back, Foster drives inside, into the paint. Pump fake, spin move, pivot foot. Timberlake in the corner. Misses the shot. Rebound Little. Little has a block. Dynamite Johnson goes the other way. Johnson taking his time, drives in, and he's fouled. No, it's out of bounds. Unclear signals whether it's out of bounds or
yeah, we got the foul
call.
Looks like it was called against Brennan Foster, his third. And that's going to put Dynamite Johnson on the line for 2 more.
Minute 18 to play here in the third quarter. 5-point deficit for Rockingham County. But Dynamite Johnson, if he continues this free throw shooting hot hand, can make it a 1-possession game. He makes
7
the first
of 7.
Makes the second one. 43-40, a minute 15 to play in the third quarter. Going to the other side. Now on the near side, on the wing, gives it up. Now it's in the corner. Drives under the basket, puts it up. Almost got the end one, but Mixon will head to the line to shoot 2.
Looks like they're getting Bryson Apple, Nick Rumbly, on that one for his 4th.
And he'll check out in favor of Gage Rakestraw. Tough loss to see right there.
He was straight up, and Coach Eddie Anglero agrees with him, but officials saw it differently. And Apple is not happy.
Minute 4 to go as he misses the first free throw. Rumbly high-fives his teammates on the bench and takes his seat.
Now we got Gage Rakestraw in the game.
Here he goes. Misses that one off the back iron and down by just 3. Brady Ross will bring the ball up the court. A minute to play in the third quarter. And that one almost went in what do you call that? Some sort of
The auxiliary goal.
Yes, auxiliary. If that would have went in the auxiliary goal, you got to give him the points there. Dynamite Johnson dribbles forward. On the logo. He might want to tie it here, working some magic. Step back, three-pointer.
Oh, just off the mark. Oh, Strittmatter with the rebound.
Strittmatter loses it, though. Going the other way now. It's Timberlake. Timberlake goes strong. Passes inside. Little goes up. Blocked from behind. Oh, no. They call a foul there on Apple after he blocked it on the man's head.
Or no, that went against Rakestraw.
That is so weird. Which, I mean, you're running out of bigs, so you're happy about it, but.
Well, he and Apple just have one personal apiece, so, you know, late stage in the game, 33 seconds left to go in the third. You got a few fouls you can give up.
Misses the first free throw. These are free points right here, and he makes the second one. 1 for 4 in their last 2 trips up to the line collectively as Brady Ross brings it up the court. 44-40, half a minute to play in the third quarter. Rockingham down, cross-court pass. Rakestraw somehow hauls it in, gives it inside. Strittmatter makes the shot! What a job by Rakestraw. Those wide receiver skills came in handy. Now it's 44-42. Other side, misses the layup. Little the putback, makes the shot. Down by 4. 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dynamite Johnson has it tipped out of bounds by Little, and it'll stay with Rockingham on their side of the court with 4 seconds to play in the third. Set to inbound will be Luke Strittmatter. Johnson, Apple, Rakestraw, and Ross on the court. Gets it to Johnson. No, he doesn't. Ball goes awry, and ball ahead of him goes up late with the shot. And at the end of 3 quarters, 46-42 in favor of the visitors. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they are the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care providers. The community is known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. At 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Fourth quarter, 4-point game. Badley, what you thinking?
Back and forth battle. I mean, what can you say? Rockingham County came out of the first down 2. They went in halftime up 2. Now they come into the fourth down 4. Rams will have the ball. You know, leave nothing on the court. Let's go. 8 minutes.
Now it's on the far side. Gives it up to the near side. Takes a 3. Big one here. In and out. Rebound goes Northeast Guilford's way, and a foul called on his way up.
And they get Bryson Apple for his second personal on that one.
4-point game. 7:45 to play.
And none of the Cougars in foul trouble except for Nick Rumbley, who's on the bench.
Who's probably the one you don't want in foul trouble besides Dynamite Johnson.
Exactly. You know, you're missing your big.
Misses that one. Bryson Apple the board. Gives it to Dynamite Johnson. 5-point deficit. Here with 7.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Dynamite Johnson drives forward. Spin move, gives it to Gage Rakestraw, and it's stolen. Stolen by Timberlake. Timberlake all by himself. Makes the layup and makes it a 3-possession game. Gives it up to Strittmatter. Back to Brady Ross. Ross with the ball. 40 seconds into the fourth quarter, loses it, down by 7 points, and now Northeast Guilford has a chance to extend the lead. Timberlake, spin move after the pump fake, short on the shot, back up, and now it's a 9-point game. 7 minutes to play. Dynamite Johnson dribbles forward, Johnson behind his back. Gets across the timeline. Johnson drives in, puts up a floater. Crazy shot. Bryson Apple with the putback. 6:50 to play. It's 51-44. Northeast Guilford trying to respond, and he's fouled. Throws it off the back of the backboard and will head to the line to shoot 2 after the foul called on Rakestraw.
Rakestraw's second personal of the night. Aaron Tate at the free throw line.
This is the first one.
The 3-star got the offer from Georgia Tech for football.
Haley was a half-star recruit.
Nah, I'm no star.
Negative.
Yeah, negative stars.
51-44. 52-44, excuse me. Brady Ross takes it up for the Cougars. Down big. Well, not big, but
8 points at this stage in the game.
It's fight for the rebound, and they say it went off the foot of Justin Leak. He's not pleased with that one.
And the Cougar bench is not happy either. They thought that Apple was fouled there.
Here's Dynamite, inbounds to Ross. Ross, near side wing. Now it's up top with Dillard. Dillard loses a handle on it, and they say he's fouled. It goes against Justin Leak. And Leak has got a little bit of bad luck this possession. It's okay.
Well, I mean, it's his first personal. I don't see what he's so mad about.
Frustrating possession. They say
they're saying Timberlake reached over the sideline.
Strip matter will inbound. Takes his time, gives it up to Dynamite. Dynamite met by 2 people. Gives it to Ladarius Dillard. Dillard the end one! 52-46 now. Big opportunity for Dillard to connect on the 3-point play at the right time. Called up in the starting position of James Thomas.
Good timing for his first 2 points of the evening, and now he needs to convert this free throw.
Here's the Virginia native. Makes the shot. 52-47 now, and it's on the other side of the court. Timberlake shoots it from behind the backboard and makes the shot, answering right back to make it 54-47. About 6 minutes to play in the game. Rockingham down to Northeast Guilford as Ross gives it to Dillard. Dillard drives on the baseline. Gives it to Ross in the corner. Ross inside. Gives it to Strip Matter. Strip Matter back to Ross. Ross puts it up. Gives it back to Strip Matter.
Nice.
Strip Matter with the putback. 54-49 now. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to play. As Northeast Guilford tries to respond again, and they
what
do
a
so.
shot.
Timeout call.
Brennan Foster with the little fadeaway from about 8 feet.
Thanks for joining us on RoCo Radio. 5 minutes, 44 seconds to play in this great game. Northeast Guilford up 56-49 on Rockingham County after Rockingham County's narrow lead eroded right after that first half.
Yeah, and it's been the transition game and the full court pressure and the up-tempo Northeast Guilford offense and defense that has put Rockingham County in this deficit since the half. They've had their bench players come in, a lot of high energy, a lot of pressure. Rockingham County's been struggling to get it across the half court at times, and now they find themselves in a 7-point hole. An update at the end of 3, just about 10 minutes away in Reedsville with our other game. The Reedsville Rams are up 54-33 over the Southeastern Alamance Stallions.
Luke Stripmatter will inbound for Rockingham County. Down by 7. Dynamite Johnson will probably be the target. Gets it into him. 5 3/4 of a minute to go. Back and forth. Brady Ross drives inside on the baseline. He's trapped. Trapped, gotta find somebody. Gets it into Stripmatter. Stripmatter kicks it out. Dillard steps forward. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson, deep three.
Oh, off the mark.
Going the other way now. Inside, Timberlake. Whoa! Did a
Throws
spin
it right
move.
to
Caught it,
Johnson.
threw it back into Johnson. Johnson goes the other way. Gives it out. Dillard, big three here. No.
Off the mark.
Johnson, the rebound. Puts it up backwards, hoping for a foul. And looks like he angrily smacked at the dude, but hit the ball away. And now with 5 minutes to play, it's still a 7-point deficit. Johnson goes for the interception, but it goes into the hands of Foster. Now a corner three.
Stripmatter.
Now Dynamite Johnson has the ball. You got to slow things down, calm your nerves a little bit. Down by 7, Johnson with the ball for Rockingham, wearing their white uniforms, black numbers, black letters, and black lining. Far side corner, back up top. Ross thought about it, gives it inside. Rumbly, back to Johnson. Johnson, got to step up here. Goes inside, puts it up, 13 feet out, misses. Nice rebound by Rumbly. Rumbly goes up, fouled. We'll head to the line for the free throw, free shot, foul shot, whatever we're going to call it this time.
And Nick Rumbly makes his 3rd trip to the charity stripe tonight.
Makes that one.
And he's 4 of 5.
Now 56-50. Rockingham trying to come back, and now misses it off the iron. Rebound, Stripmatter, three-pointer from Rumbly. Sticks it! 56-53. And just like that, a 7-point game turns into a 1-possession game. Do we count that as a 4-point play for Rumbly? I think so.
Hey, he got 4 points on the trip. Why not?
Misses the shot. Dillard, good defense. Great defense there.
Rolls it out.
Rebound. Fight for it. Stripmatter
nice.
goes away with it. Chaos.
And what have we got here?
No clue. This is pandemonium out here.
Looks like they called the personal on Justin Leak, his 2nd. Team foul number 4.
Stripmatter set to inbound. It's just a 3-point game. 3:58 to go.
And here we go, the Northeast Guilford press again.
Got to find somebody to inbound it to. And timeout called. No, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. You can't have that at this time of the game. You had so much momentum. And now Northeast Guilford gets the ball.
That did not seem like
out.
5 to me, but
Inside, puts it up, misses. They hit it out of bounds, but it'll stay with Northeast Guilford.
Stripmatter. And still a 3-point game, 3:49 left.
Here's the inbounds. Far side corner. Goes inside, puts it up.
Oh, what a play. Justin Leak up
58-53
and
now,
under.
3.5 minutes to play. Ladarius Dillard trying to get a little bit of momentum back. Nick Rumbly with the ball, gives it back to Dillard. Dillard drives, right hand, and it's knocked out of bounds to the Rockingham bench off of Northeast Guilford. Inbound by Dynamite, gets it to Brady Ross. Ross with the ball.
And that was
5-point
dangerously close to a backcourt.
Dynamite Johnson with it, far side wing. Jab step again, drives in. 15 feet out, gives it to Rumbly. Rumbly goes up strong, misses the shot, gets his rebound, puts it back up, foul. Eddie Anglero showing some emotion on the bench.
Well, Coach Anglero's a rather animated coach anyway at times. And Kamari McLeod has fouled out of this contest. And the Rockingham County Cougars, they will be in the bonus for the rest of the game.
His free throw will go through. 58-54, another chance to cut it to a 1-point game. How many points does he have?
13.
14.
Make that 14.
58-55 now, just 3 minutes to play. Deep pass on the other side. He's going to drive in with his left. Makes the shot. 60-55 as he wipes Rumbley's free throws off the board. Dynamite Johnson with the ball now.
And the
1-on-1 by Timberlake.
The transition game and the long game is killing the Rockingham County Cougars right now.
Johnson with the ball. On the logo, guarded by Timberlake. Screen set by Rumbley. Little picks him up. Johnson, back to Rumbley. Rumbley tries to find somebody. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson, pull up three. No.
Off the mark.
Going the other way now. In transition, once again is Foster. Foster behind his back. Almost loses it after the strip by Dynamite Johnson, but regains control and slows things down. 2.5 minutes to play. 5-point deficit for Rockingham. Northeast Guilford with the ball as Foster takes his time. Foster with his right hand. Now he goes to his left. Goes inside. Puts it up. Misses. Rumbley with the ball and gives it back to Dynamite Johnson. 2 minutes to go. Johnson tries to draw a foul. Gives it to Ross. Corner three. No.
Off the mark.
Going the other side now. Here's Timberlake. Goes up. Tried to draw a foul. Misses the layup. Foul called against Ladarius Dillard on the floor. Up against Justin Leak.
Yep. And that's Dillard's first personal of the evening. Team foul number 3 against the Cougars, and we've got a timeout.
Minute 54 to play. What do you do now? Running out of time.
Well, I think it's too early to start putting them on the line. You come out, you set up your defense for this possession. You hope to get a stop, and you got to get a bucket going back down the floor. Right now you've got Rumbley in foul trouble. If I'm Northeast, I feed it down low, and I take it right at Rumbley. But Rumbley's got to just keep feet planted, go straight up, try not to draw any dumb fouls, and get himself bounced out of this game. Kamari McLeod over on the other side is already fouled out. He had been countering up with Rumbley a lot of the game. And now that task is going to fall to Little.
(60-55). Here's the inbounds by Northeast Guilford. Rockingham brings out Rumbley, Dynamite Johnson, Luke Stripmatter, Ladarius Dillard, and Brady Ross for the final stretch. Inbounds it to number 2. 2-on-2. He's going to ride. Fouled. Stripmatter says it was on him. Nice show of
and the
sportsmanship
officials
right
agree.
there. Kind of like Tim Duncan right there.
Well, I'll tell you, if it had gone on the player that I thought they were going to call it on, Nick Rumbley would be headed to the bench with 5 fouls.
That's why he took. Oh, okay. Okay. Some ulterior motives. He really just wants to win this game, doesn't he, Luke? You're better than that. I'm just kidding. So, not a show of sportsmanship that we thought it was. Free throw number 2 goes in, and now it's a 7-point game. 1:48 to go. Dynamite Johnson brings the ball up court, down by 7.
He and Stripmatter playing the 2-man game, getting it up.
Gets it across, gets it to Brady Ross. Ross inside to Rumbley. Rumbley has it knocked away, but a foul called on Justin Leak. Leak being upset every time he gets a foul called on him is probably not helping him get in good graces with the refs.
No, probably not. And, if he keeps on questioning every call, these officials might just tee him up.
I thought you said team up, and I was like, what in the world does that mean? Rumbley's first free throw goes in. He shoots very well for a big man. What?
He's 7-9 tonight from the free throw line.
Gracious. Here he goes, 10th free throw attempt. 80%. And it's now just a 6-point game. Timberlake takes his time, gives it back to Tate. Aaron Tate brings the ball up court, guarded by Ladarius Dillard.
Yeah, I think this is the last possession where you go for an actual stop, and you've got to start considering putting them on the free throw line so you don't run out of time yourself.
Double team now by Dynamite and Ladarius, and things are getting frantic out here. Another double team drawn. Timberlake gets a double team and timeout called. 70 seconds to play, down by 5 points.
And the next foul, we'll put it in the bonus. So Rockingham County, without any fouls to give, anytime they decide to put Northeast on the free throw line, all they've got to do is commit the foul.
So is the next foul in the bonus, or?
Yeah, the next foul called will be bonus.
Okay.
As Rockingham County's sitting on 14 fouls in the quarter.
As in, they will go to the line, not the next foul after that would be them.
No, this foul
okay.
would put them on the line.
Melita Hatley in the comments says the Reedsville Rams won 75-53. We're trying to stop that streak of the Rams winning with the Northeast Guilford Rams up 62-57.
Well, we had the right Rams win. Now we hoping that the Cougars can beat the other Rams.
Going the other side now. He's guarded. Foster has it. Triple teamed. Gets it up to number 1. Now inside. Thought about a layup. Makes the shot, and it's now a 7-point game. Precious time bleeding off the clock as Rumbly takes it all the way to the basket. Goes up strong with his right hand.
Nice play by Rumbly.
Inbounds to Foster. Foster thought about a cross-court pass, and he's going to hold on to it. Rumbly's going to not foul him because that would sub him out. Thank goodness for him. Looks like Rumbly was thinking about making the foul.
Instead, Brady Ross picks up his first personal.
5-point game. Heading to the line is Xavier Mixon. Mixon the junior. Misses the first.
Off the back iron.
So now, if you get the rebound and you shoot a 3, it's a one-possession game. No matter which way this goes.
Yeah,
59 to 64,
you definitely want
Northeast
the 2 for
Guilford.
1 at least.
37.8 seconds to go in this game. Misses that one. Rumbly the rebound. Rumbly tries to give it to Johnson. Throws it away. Johnson gets it. Calls timeout in midair. And
smart play by Dynamite
there.
Johnson. High IQ.
Sometimes you just got to be in midair when you call timeout.
That's a high IQ basketball play.
That's a fast IQ basketball play, whatever that means.
That's thinking off your feet.
Yes. Can't think of anything else clever to say, so we'll get back to the game. 34.2 seconds to go. It's 64-59. Northeast Guilford with the lead. Rockingham County boys with the ball after 2 missed free throws from Xavier Mixon. Rockingham just called timeout in midair after the errant pass. Dynamite Johnson calls timeout in midair.
Yeah, gets possession of the ball and thinks to call timeout while he's in midair before he lands out of bounds.
Brady Ross will inbound. Ross gives it up. Here's Dynamite Johnson. Johnson cuts to his right, gives it back to Ross. Ross taking time. Cage Rakestraw in the corner, gives it inside. Foul called. Oh, wow. That could have been real bad. Almost lost a handle on it, but a foul called against 23.
And they call Little for pushing off.
Rakestraw will go to the line, trying to make this a one-possession game. 24 and 3/10 of a second remain in the fourth quarter. Somebody took your spot, Hadley. Rakestraw. First free throw's good. Down the pipe for number 1. It's now 64-60. Fourth quarter. Rockingham at the line.
And they pull Rumbly off, and they've got Apple in. And that could be for to have an outside shooter.
Free throw's good. 61-64. One possession game, 24.3 seconds remain. Dynamite Johnson goes for the jump ball and a foul called. They have the possession arrow, which is key here. But he'll go to the line to shoot two. That is Brennan Foster.
Well, putting him on the line right now, smart move. Leave yourself some time to get down court and get a good shot up. One possession game, and that's Dynamite Johnson's first foul.
Here we go. 21.4 seconds remain. First free throw misses.
Off the mark.
Rumbly checks back in. Bryson Apple will head back to the bench after less than 3 seconds of service. 2.9.
That was a defensive move. You didn't want Rumbly picking up his third.
Very smart.
Or fifth, I mean.
Rumbly goes up, and he makes the second one. 4-point game, 21.4 seconds to go. Dynamite Johnson with the inbound. He'll bring the ball up court. 15 seconds to go. He's going to drive. Euro step, puts it up. Almost got the and one. Channeled his inner Manu Ginobili. And now in 14 seconds to play.
Justin Leak called for his fourth.
65-61. 14 seconds to go. Gage Rakestraw gets ready to check in. Oh, his first missed free throw of the game. And now it's 65-61. Gotta make this one with 14 seconds left. Misses it off the front. Rebound, Little. Little almost has it stolen. Timberlake gets it forward, and a foul called with 7.8 seconds to go. As that might be the end. Still got a small opportunity. We've seen crazier things happen in the past week.
Right. I mean, Leak ideally would like to knock down both of these and make it a 6-point game.
Misses the first. Rumbly will check back in for Luke Stripmatter. Do you know how many timeouts they have left?
I think 2.
Makes that one. 5-point game. 7.8 seconds to go. Inbound to Dynamite Johnson. Johnson passes forward. Time running out. Apple throws it away. Out of bounds on Little. But with 2 seconds left, scoring 5 points is basically impossible.
I won't call it impossible. Inbound to a quick shot. Takes about a second off. You get a quick foul on the inbound.
Stop it, Hadley. Dynamite Johnson the three. Makes the shot. But that's the game. 66-64. Rockingham County boys lose to Northeast Guilford. Rockingham County drops their record to 11-8, 5-6 in the conference, and 6-3 at home. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll get Eddie Anglero's thoughts after the game. So happy to have you along on YouTube for RoCo Radio's High School Sports. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Ancora Compassionate Care, Circle Drive-In, Sandy Cross General Merchandise, and Rockingham Update. Eddie Anglero going to be participating in an interview shortly. Thanks so much for joining us along for the ride. Tough loss to see as Hadley composes some stats.
Well, Dynamite Johnson finishes the night with 28 points, an assist, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. Also went 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Luke Stripmatter finishes the night with 6 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. Brady Ross had a couple of rebounds, a steal, and a block down the stretch. Carter Matthews with a couple of rebounds. Nick Rumbly, 18 points, 3 assists, 9 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Just one rebound shy of the double-double for Rumbly. Big game for him with 18 points, and he was 8 of 10 from the free throw line as well. Gage Rakestraw with 4 points, 2 assists. Ladarius Dillard, 3 points with 4 rebounds. And Bryson Apple, 5 points, an assist, 4 rebounds, and a steal.
Eddie and Glera about to head up here. Welcome in, Coach. Tough loss. Taking just a 3-point or 2-point loss, I think. Dynamite Johnson with that last chance 3-pointer, but it was pretty much the end of the game. How does the team deal with the loss moving forward?
We fought hard. We kind of gave a few possessions away at the end. We just got to take it in stride and know we can play with them. We play them again next Tuesday. We just got to go back and get it. It's all. We got to own our mistakes and go back and fix them next game.
What do you think the number one thing to target for next game will be?
Taking care of the basketball and getting rebounds. We was getting killed on second chance points. We gave up too many second chance points throughout the game, and we didn't take care of the basketball down the stretch. If we can limit our second chance points, we could have won this game.
How did it feel to coach Dynamite Johnson's 1,000th point last night?
Oh, man, it was amazing. I know this year he sat in and told me that was one of his goals, was to become the all-time leading scorer here at Rockingham, and I told him that I knew he could do it, and we would put him in a position to do it, so it feels awesome just having a guy like that.
I didn't know that was one of his goals. That's great to see him accomplish it. Do you have any word on any colleges that are looking at him?
Yes, we got a few colleges looking at him. We're still asking for coaches to come and see him. I don't understand why he's not getting recruited more than he is, but like I said, he just got to continue to keep grinding, and it'll come eventually. We know it will.
And finally, Coach, what do you want to see your team do as you finish out the season? Things are going pretty well so far, 11-8 overall, and 6-3 at home, doing really well here.
What I want to see the guys do is compete. Like I tell them, if we give 100%, that's all I expect. If we give 100% every game and we just let the chips fall where they may, as long as we compete, that's all I want to see. We got to finish out the season strong. We're still trying to make a push for the playoffs, but we need these next couple of games, so we just got to continue to keep fighting.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. Better luck next time.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Hadley, had you finished giving your stats? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
19 of 54 from the field and 7 of 21 from three-point range overall for the Cougars. But their free throw shooting was amazing tonight. On 24 attempts, they made 19 of them. You know,
wow.
You've got college teams that don't shoot free throws that well.
Crazy. All right, Rockingham girls get the big victory. Unfortunately, Rockingham boys, it goes down to the wire, but ultimately just couldn't get the victory. Any final thoughts for the broadcast, Hadley?
No, we'll look forward to seeing you guys again Friday night. We'll be covering senior night over at Reedsville High School when they host the McMichael Phoenix. Game times on those, I believe, are at 6 and 7:30, but check our Facebook for details on that. Jay and I will be bringing you that game, and Jay has the privilege of this being his first time getting to call a Reedsville Rams game.
Yes, very excited for that.
But we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys then. I hope everybody has a safe night, and we've enjoyed it. Thanks for listening.
All right, guys, thank you so much for listening in. Rockingham girls, big victory. Rockingham boys, close loss. For Jonathan Hadley, I'm Jay Ramey. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to RoCo Radio's coverage of local high school basketball. To find out where we will be next, make sure you head on over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Radio Rockingham, where you can find this ball game as well as our schedule for what's coming up. You can also download our podcast of our games by heading to Spotify and searching for RoCo Radio, or on Apple Podcasts, and also find our game archives on YouTube by searching for RoCo Radio. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Niece's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school basketball coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split, or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. High school basketball on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey when greater comfort and rapid response matter most. Make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Local basketball coverage is also made possible thanks to our friends at Rockingham Update, the community source for local programming, government meeting coverage, community events, promotion and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more. Providing digital community news on all platforms since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com aims to serve Rockingham County with the dependable information and coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your #1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. Thanks for listening to local basketball coverage on RoCo Radio, your home for local sports and all the hits. Make sure you tune in 24/7, RoCoRadio.com for great music, news, local weather, and so much more at RoCoRadio.com.